Let me see if we're connected to Nigeria right now.
You don't have a problem, please. Talk, please.
I have a confession. I am a Christian, but I'm gay.
So,
Good
after saying we're going to take
evening.
it serious for the first 10 minutes, that's not a good start.
Enduro GT. What's his league called again? Enduro GT, right?
Yeah, something like
Enduro
that. HSME,
GT
whatever you want.
24, yeah, HSME. We're not racing against cancer anymore, mate. We are cancer.
Against cancer.
Let
It's
me
more
check
like
the-
against and with cancer.
Hold on, are we live? Oh, we are. Are we? Oh, yeah, we are live.
All right.
Hold on. Shut up. Let me fix this. Let me see. Are we actually live?
Oh, shut up.
Oh, okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Stint 4. It is the commentary booth tuning in to you from wherever you are in this beautiful world. I'm Kyle Davidsen, team owner, majestic man, smart guy, and I am alongside here with Callum Birch, co-commentator and sometimes smart. We are here for a 24-hour race, Callum. It's, I think, the first time we're actually doing one where we do the commentary.
Yeah, usually we do a lot of the qualifying, especially in a different series where it's every day is a qualifying session. So we used to do that quite a lot. We've never done a race since, so it's the first time.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting in what we're gonna, how we're gonna survive these 2 hours. First of all, obviously we'll try to be very serious, but I can already guarantee that's not happening.
Yep.
We currently have the cars coming in. It's a box-to-box system. That means that all the cars will drive into the pits, and after that, in the other lobby where they're currently still racing, they will pit, and once they stand still, they will yell "Go, go, go!" And the team in our lobby will be released to drive. That's how it works, and that's how this race will be 24 hours and stay 24 hours. So that is amazing. Currently, in the standings for you there, let me just double check who is in front. It is the... Oh, it's actually not visible right now. We'll come back to that later. Callum, you were saying something?
Oh no, I was just saying that I completely forgot it's the 24 layout. So they're using the longer pit lane, so it's going to be longer stops now instead of the Grand Prix layout. So that's going to play into a factor here.
Yeah, definitely. The pit lane time is about 1 minute at least, and that's very, very long for a pit time. Usually you see yourself in a situation where you don't need to adjust your strategy based on the pit lane time, but in here you do. The layout is not that great, pit lane wise, of course, because this track is amazing. For GT racing it is amazing. I don't know if the hypercars are having as much fun as they are. Yeah, it's a great track overall.
Yeah, this track is all about saving fuel, saving tyres especially, as it can all make the difference towards the end. We saw it in the 6-hour Spa race just earlier today in the actual real WEC. That was literally 6 hours of straight racing with each other, and it was a very fun watch. Let's hope it's a bit similar here.
Yeah, we're probably we already have seen some battles early on in the race, but as the field spreads out, it's a bit hard. I do know the cars are within a minute of each other, at least P2, that is the Spider GT Porsche car, and P3, the German AMG, which is Klusman right now driving that one, the Bon Giorno Racing team. It is a new rebranded version of, you might recognize them already, but the WSR team. Callum, I see someone on the mediums.
Yeah, not sure what that is. Maybe they are going to go on to the soft tyres once their stint starts, but who knows. It's a bit of a weird choice to start on mediums. Not sure why you do that when the fuel runs out so quick, but yeah.
Yeah, actually for the Porsche it's a one stop, so I don't, even on the softs, at least for us, it has been a one stop throughout the race. Don't know why these guys are trying it on the so I guess they are struggling a little bit more with tire wear. Obviously, setups do play a role in tire wear and fuel economy, but it should not be on the mediums anywhere. Mediums are never been great, really, in sim racing.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they're running a bit higher downforce, so they're putting more load into the tyres going into corners. Maybe running the car a bit lower or higher in the rear. You never know what set choice they've gone on with.
Yeah, exactly. In the meantime, though, because obviously no one's driving on track right now, we're gonna go through liveries. First of all, we've got Jordan with his hypercar. I know it's really hard to view right now, but Callum, you're a livery designer. Give us some insight on the Jordan hypercar livery.
Question on that, which one's that?
Well, it says Jordan on the left top of your screen. If you do open your eyes, you could possibly see that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, problem with that, I'm not sure it's completely loaded in yet. Half the liveries for me. I've got a couple of standard liveries on right now.
Okay, yeah, no, that's also unfortunate. We're gonna have to see though, because I don't think there has been a stream for the last bit of the race. I'm talking stint 3 here. No, there hasn't. That's hard to see who is where basically on the grid. We're gonna see that in a short second. I'm just gonna quickly ask where we're at driver-wise. With Spider GT driving right now, it should probably be someone who's able to give us an insight on how we are progressing and where we're at right now in the race.
I mean, this stint will be a good one to watch because Jakob is also doing this stint.
Oh,
so maybe we'll fall down a bit, who knows?
That's not a maybe. When Jakub has had a horrendous first stint, receiving damage. To be fair, he did survive 40 laps without damage, so for Jakub that's already a record. But yeah, we're gonna have to see how the short Slovakian man does his laps. Because you got Tobias as well. He's a quick driver. They are still in P1, and then some names I've never heard of. Maybe you have Kensberg from Norway.
Yeah, there's quite a few new ones that obviously we've been not really following GT7 as much. We've been focusing on other things more like our lives. But yeah, there's quite a few new names, new teams that have joined. It's going to be a good watch.
Yeah, definitely. It's quite, you've got. I've just noticed as well. There is an old teammate who used to be in Spider GT as well, driving for Medway Racing League. It's Yeast Macaulay.
Yeah, he's known for being a bit of a gypsy, as in switching teams in GT7. He's obviously Panthera is no longer really a thing, so he's obviously made the switch to whoever they are. But yeah, let's hope he does something. I'm not sure where they are currently in the race.
Yeah, I think they are quite low in the standings. I haven't really noticed MRL Racing yet, when I was engineering at least. But yeah, Macaulay obviously has joined a new team already, with the Pantera rumors coming through of another merger with Pegasus Racing. So they're now called 9PP Racing. Obviously, with the WSR team fumbling as well, they have dropped out. WSR, they are now another team. Buongiorno Racing. Loads of teams are not surviving.
Yeah. I mean, GT7 has hit a bit of a slow point. They're not really doing much to the game. I think maybe focusing on the next game, which is rumored to be GT Sport 2. Or just GT8, who knows? But yeah, not much going on at the minute. Hopefully they can add some new cars, like hypercars, instead of the old chip boxes they've been doing.
Yeah, exactly, because we've been getting Japanese cars that drive on normal roads and old cars instead of the real things that we needed. Maybe an LMP3 car, maybe an LMP2 car, like an actual one, or better, bigger lobbies, It's a
exactly.
huge what could have been game, this.
Yeah, if they just increased the lobby size, although it may have been slow connection, who knows? But just increasing the lobby size to like around 25 would have been perfect for a race like this.
Exactly. Just going through your standings real quick, as I did receive a report that they are currently 1 lap away from starting the race on this side. In the LMP1 class, Bing Chilling by Project 1 is leading by 105 points over High Caliber Racing, which is currently the second place team with 77 points, and then Team Full Push 60 points on the board. That's your top 3 for LMP1. Now, the LMGT3 class, Spider GT 52, so that is the Porsche car, not the currently leading car, but the Porsche car, 85 points. And then SMFC, who's not participating in this race, I believe, 55 points. And Nova Motor Esports, 52 points on the board for them. They are participating, however, I am noticing that we might be missing someone here, because we do have the Buongiorno team. Just wondering who the Nova driver is.
Yeah, I'm not really. Well, we are one driver sure, that's for sure, but I'm not sure who it is. Bit of a little rap battle by me then, but yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure who we're missing.
Getting some questions in the chat about how Butter did. Butter did amazing. Currently you are in P1. I am not sure if you did lap P2 or not, but it was close to being lapped, I believe. Last report that I got, at least. They should be exiting the pit shortly, as I do see some pit crew running around now. Is that actually a pit stop, or is that just the game?
It might just
no,
be
they're just
the
running
game.
around frantically.
Yeah.
Well, that's a shame. Yeah, anyway, loads of time has already been talked through. We've talked about the game, how it could have progressed. We talked about this race and the track, of course. Something we didn't talk about yet. Interesting. And a lot of people forget, surely as the day progresses and it didn't happen yet. Rain. It is possible. And on a track like this, in the night, I think you can, as a experienced driver, tell me how terribly confusing and how easily that can switch up the whole race the rain can be.
Yeah, the weather at times can be the most important thing. You just have to get in the box as early as possible, especially in the night time when the track is so cold, the air temp is so cold. It's just a matter of getting the tyres in the right temperature and being on the right tyre at the right time.
Exactly. It's gonna be interesting to see if it does rain this stint. I do hope it does, because we will get some entertainment. Running on the softs in the rain here, it's possible because of the big track that some drivers get caught out there. That's when the fun really starts, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. Especially when we're getting into the evening stints when it matters most. You just have to be as consistent as possible. The least amount of mistakes in the night stint is where it's at. As long as you can get through the night with the least amount of mistakes, you're all good for the morning.
Exactly. The night is going to be the key factor in the race. The one part where everyone is, well, some teams actually don't have anyone else except the driver awake, which is something we're trying to avoid here, something other teams should also try to avoid. But the night is the trickiest part in a race, so we're definitely entering that one now, so let's see if something happens.
Yeah, I've fallen into the trick of enjoying my sleep too much during a night stint.
Oh yeah, you
completely
did.
missing my stint. Yeah, I think it's twice actually. Yeah, I remember now. It was in a Le Mans 24-hour, leading the race, slightly overslept, and yeah, that was that.
Exactly. Yeah, but it's we have had loads of people actually oversleep this stage in Spider GT history. We have a rich history of people doing that. Fair. Oh, there is someone out on track. Thank the Lord we are racing. That fool Tobias exiting the track right now. Spider GT is still in the lead.
Yeah, let's see what the gap is going to be when the next GT3 comes out of the pits. But yeah, it's a dominating force at the minute. This Corvette showing what's really possible during an endurance race.
It is. Hello, Dashi. Welcome to the chat. Good that you're watching. Great that you're watching. You're gonna have to support us through this race as well as we enter the night. Would you look at that? That's some beautiful shots there right now, Callum. With the sunset kicking in. Well, the sunset's already gone actually, but these are the parts where people forget corners. I can attest to that.
Yeah, Spa is also a track that doesn't really have many lights, so you're always counting on your headlights and the hypercars flashing behind you just to let them know you're there.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, and we got another chat there in the chat. Welcome to the chat. Thanks, guys, for chatting up. It's gonna make our race more exciting as well. So be sure to keep your opinions, your stuff flowing in there as well. Someone saying the Corvette is doing really well. My team has been unfortunate so far, but the only way is up. Exactly, that is true. You've got a lot of time still left in this race as well. Just wondering what your team is as well. Where are you currently? And do you want to watch that car drive as well? Let me know. Yeah, as someone said in the chat as well, the only way is up from this point in time. I mean, everything is still changed, right? Or how does that work in your opinion in a 24-hour race?
Well, are you talking about stints or?
I'm talking about finishing positions here. Can it still change so far in the race? We're 6 hours in.
Oh yeah, definitely, especially if weather plays a factor here, which it definitely can. It's Spa-Francorchamps, but we most likely will get rain. If we don't, it'll be a bit disappointing, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be disappointing if there is no rain throughout the race, but I am betting. I've never seen that happen before, so surely it's Spa. Oh, it's actually a driver from the pits driving for LSR. Which car is that is my next question for you. Are you the Steps F1, I'm guessing? I'm sorry, I need a spotter's guide here. I really do. Let me just double check if we do have one. That would be great if Ricky... Oh, it's Harrison. Let me see. Can you see a Harrison? I think I've got the names on the...
Not sure, but the other Spider GT car is now coming out of the pits. Harrison is in 12th position for me currently.
Ah, Atomic Harrison, there we go, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll be viewing you as well, man. Good luck in the race. Yeah, the other Spider G team is out on the track. Kloesman is out as well, so the difference between Tobias, who's already done a lap actually.
Yep.
They've basically just lapped both P2 and P3 here.
Yeah. Yeah, the Corvette is miles ahead. If they mess this up, then yeah, it's a big loss for them but they're in complete control at the minute. It's going to be a close battle between P2 and P3, I think, as P3 has a lot less fuel actually than the Porsche, maybe going for a shorter first stint, longer second stint, who knows.
Exactly, as my timing is a bit glitchy here, it's saying Jakub and Kloesman have a difference of 2.6 seconds. Last time I checked, half a sector isn't 2 seconds. Someone is asking us in the chat, what happens to the team that didn't show up last stint? Death by firing squad. No, joking. They're probably gonna be having some sort of a penalty after the race. It's probably gonna be a loss of a couple of minutes or complete disqualification, depending on the rule set. I'm not completely familiar with that. Interesting to see GT3 cars leaving before the LMP1 cars. Correct. It's a flaw with the system where some GT3 laps have been miscalculated and some LMP1 laps have been how do you say that? They made it more extra, the laps on the hypercar. So yeah, that does happen. It's a flaw in the box-to-box system, but it should solve itself fairly quickly. Because the difference between GT and the hypercar quite frankly doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, because they're basically racing two different races just at the same track at the same time. So
exactly.
It doesn't really matter, but yeah, it does look a bit weird until all the hypercars overtake the GT3s.
Correct. Yeah, we're gonna view through some other drivers who have been released into the track. Callum, is it also really dark on your screen? Like completely dark almost at some parts?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah, it's just there's no track lights, there's no rain lights anywhere around this track. It's honestly all about your headlights and the drivers behind you with their headlights flashing just to make sure they're coming past.
Yeah, exactly. Because this is insanity how dark it is right now. I forgot how dark it used to be when I drove. Um, as we do see a lot of drivers now exiting the pits as well, and the difference in gaps is now finally there. 2 minutes 59 is the difference between P1 and P2 right now. That is a full lap. Behind the Spider GT 1-2 is Kloesman. 18-second gap between him and P2. And then Snabelton is for P4, the Norwegian driver who is 35 seconds behind. Yeast behind him, 11 seconds as I go back to the online ID. Yeast is 11 seconds behind. TCR Kirby, the first hypercar. Kirby. Norwood then, the second hypercar, as Atomic Harrison has just reported in the chat that he's here for the fun, and that is exactly what.
Oh, I think Rick Debris has just spun. He's come into the pits to repair damage.
Oh no, already?
Yeah, on his outlap he must have got damage somewhere. Now he's coming to the pits, but I'm pretty sure damage repairs itself. I'm not all too sure. 'Cause I'm
No,
pretty
it has changed.
Yeah, I swear the left rear was damaged also, but now it's not. But not sure. Not sure to be honest, but it's coming to repair it anyway.
Okay. Oh, question by the way from JD, if you could invite him to the party, because he's commentating. He's just finished his stint, so if you could get that done, so I don't need to review my massive friend list and list of naked hot bikini girls in my previous DMs.
Alright. Yep, unfortunately I've had to invite him, but he's coming now.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah.
Ah, there he is. JD, the driver of the past stint, who had a 2-hour stint earlier on, bringing the Spider GT team back to P2. Welcome to the commentary booth.
Hello.
Great start. Hello, you are live.
Thank you. Right. I'm still in the thing, so I can't really leave just yet.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a share screen up?
Yep. Let me put my share screen up for you so you can watch as well.
And then I'll join the lobby once I'm out of here.
Yep, sounds good. So right now we've got a couple of interesting things which have already happened. Did Ricky fix his damage in the end, or like did he actually have to go to the pits?
Yeah, he did. He just went in to fix up his damage. He didn't change any tires because obviously he doesn't need to, and fuel doesn't need to. But yeah, bit of a waste of time for him. He's on a bit of a setback now. He's gonna have to claw that back throughout the stint.
Yep. And then for the rest of the grid as well, we've got Atomic Harrison now on the grid as well, who was in the chat earlier. I think that's everyone who is. No, Razor is still not on the grid. He will be the last hypercar. I really got. Oh, that's the HCR hypercar there, who is currently in last place there. As Razor exits the track. Mateus in the chat now. Show Kirby. I will. €5. Joking. Kirby, here you go. Watch it. Where's Kirby?
Kirby is in P4.
Oh, P4. There. Currently in P4. He's the leader in the hypercar. Yeah, nothing to note really. We did have an incident with Ricky spinning somewhere on his own though, and no one was close to him.
Yeah. That explains what happened to the Bing Chilling car.
Yeah, was it in the lead earlier on? Do you know, JD?
Yeah, it was in lead during stint 3. I didn't know what happened to Luigi, but yeah, the TFP car has shown pace all season. It's been good on its one-lap pace, but its race pace has been not there. But they're proving that they can be there this weekend.
Yeah, fair enough. show their... oh, someone wants to... Oh, I see a lot of people in the chat just tuning in to know lap times of the others. Well, here you go. Closest one currently 2:18.5, 2:18.8 for Jakub, and a 2:17.3 for Tobias there. He's driving away with it. Kirby, 2:00, 2:02 for Norwood. Snabbleton with a 19. He's currently losing a lot of time. And Yeast with a 17.8. Doing well there. Luigi was struggling a lot around Pujon.
Yeah, I just saw that, and all we have to really say about that is good. I'll be honest. Sorry, mate, but yeah.
Where is Luigi on the grid? I can't see the names.
I think he was driving the last stint. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Matthäus is reporting he suffered in this stint as well. Spun twice.
Can I say the same again?
Yes, go for it.
Yeah, good.
There you go. That one. As Pixie is using his flashing lights to take... sorry, to overtake actually. Yeah, that is a lapped car that's being overtaken. I guess the flashing lights do announce your arrival way better than when it is noon. In my opinion,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah, it definitely helps a lot more, especially when it's like around 3 a.m. for us in the night stint. It just keeps them awake. Know that they're coming.
Yeah, exactly. Because in the noon you don't really have that. You don't really get enough.
I think Carl is having some mic problems at the minute, but yeah. At the moment, Tobias over a lap ahead of Jakub. Spyro GT controlling the field. I saw Jakub have got 2 penalties already, so he's already fumbling, as we say. He's got his hazards on. Not anymore. Obviously just showing that he's a warning to whoever's near him, which is no one. But yeah. Kirby is coming up to the first of his 3 GT3s to overtake for position now, as he closes up on Cruiseman. And he makes the pass. No need to stick it behind through there. MRO Jordan coming up next with Jensberg, and I'm not sure if Kyle... I know he is. I don't know where he is, but yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Ah, there you go.
There we go.
My microphone just randomly stopped.
It's alright, we're all good.
Yeah,
Still
we are back. It's not like we're going anywhere. We've been held hostage by Ricky for 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's a terrible
Yeah,
situation.
Yeah, it's almost as bad as the Middle East at the minute.
Yeah, really true. We weren't allowed
Yeah.
to talk about the economic state of Bangladesh, unfortunately, which is a major topic right now in the Netherlands. I don't know about you in England.
Oh, definitely big
Talk
topic
of
at
the day,
minute.
right?
Yeah, I mean, bigger than any trade deal that's gone on anywhere. I haven't really heard much about trade deals at the minute.
No,
but
me
this
neither.
Bangladesh topic is honestly so big, but unfortunately
Yeah.
we cannot talk about it.
No, it's so highly sensitive. Obviously, with the amount of Bangladeshi people we've got driving in this race, we cannot
Yeah.
talk about it too much, unfortunately. Which is a shame.
Yeah, it's especially at a crisis like that. You know, it's a bit
terrible.
sad. You know, we used to drive for cancer, but now we can't even drive for economy.
Yep, really, true story. It's terrible. To the 11 people watching as well, you should educate yourself on that problem. It's an outrageous
Yeah.
problem right there with the Bangladeshi economy.
Wait, am I allowed to join the lobby to commentate?
Yeah.
Is that
Never!
possible? Okay. No! Yeah, we just finished up. Oh, I got a 5-star roulette ticket. Oh, yeah.
Great commentator by our side here,
Yeah,
JD Cunningham.
that's
Yeah, sorry.
outrageous.
I was gonna pull up the results, but I got distracted.
Well, that's rookie commentating right there. I do apologize for that. He will be taught a lesson after this race by the Spider GT Morality police. In the meantime, he disconnected.
What's going on with you two? Are you disconnected from each other or what?
Hello?
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 Okay, you were just both. For me, you were both like talking over each other. I don't know if you were saying you were leaving or something. I don't know. But that was really weird for me.
Yeah, it's disconnecting on my screen and everything's. Kloesman is driving with VR goggles.
I need to see that. Does he have a stream up?
Do you know if Kloesman is streaming? Let's see his driving then, because that's insane. In the night for sure, that must be a jump scare. When you get a car that's sideways.
Especially being in GT3 with a hypercar coming up behind him.
Oh,
That is
wow.
something else. Wow.
And he is rapidly... Oh no, not rapidly actually. Jakub is catching up.
I mean, he's gained 4 seconds on him in 5 laps.
Yeah.
So that'll be a good battle to watch. Jakub
That must be
Prokop, the
so
legend.
scary.
Yeah. I mean, especially driving with Jakub, it's going to be something else. You
Yeah,
know,
you never know
Jakub,
when he turns up sideways above a rouge or something.
I mean, he's a good overtaker. We've seen it. He's gone round the outside on the
Oh,
grass
yeah.
when
Yeah.
someone was already in the grass. We saw that before, and he still made the overtake stick, which was honestly unbelievable.
True. Yeah, that is also insane. I mean, we've had instances like that, yeah, where he did overtake cars who were already off the track. But this is insane though. VR at night like that.
Yeah. Yeah, your eyes must be burning at the end
Yeah,
of this.
I get dizzy as well, you know. One hypercar starts flashing and I have an epileptic shock. That's insane.
Fair dues though, fair dues.
Yeah, that's really cool. He hasn't been making any mistakes, so it's really respectable as well. As well in ERF races before, when we were watching Bathurst races, as we flew to someone else real quick, we're gonna watch Norwood. We did see other cars or other drivers use VR. It's I guess getting some traction now. VR gaming on GT7. I don't know.
It's gaining some traction now. The only downside to it is you can't see the flags and all that stuff. Like, so if
Really?
there's like a yellow flag, yeah, no, you can't see the flags or anything. It's just the screen. Like,
Also, you genuinely have to look on like the people wagging their flags.
Yes, yeah, you have to look at that in the digital boards as well. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's that. I mean, the digital boards are quite visible, but the flags are not. So.
What about the weather? Do you have a menu for the weather or?
Yeah.
I don't believe so.
Wow.
Okay. You can imagine how chaotic that would be in the rain, right? Like I'm always starting to pray just to see this guy drive in the rain in VR.
Yeah, I mean, I think. Imagine everyone started to get VRs and we. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty sick. A whole race of people in VR. Just,
I mean,
we'll have one person streaming the weather updates, one person commentating. That would honestly be so sick. That would get views.
Yep, that's true. I mean, look, he is driving right now in cockpit view as well, and you're driving in an already, closed environment, which is already, due to this game, hard to see through. And then with VR as well. Wow. And the Mercedes actually does have an old school rear view mirror. Some cars do have that. I could maybe get it. So, in here, Ricky's car, for example, you have a... Oh no, never mind, not Ricky's car. I'm just searching for some cars who have a actual screen that shows the full rear. He doesn't have that.
Yeah.
So he actually has blind spots.
And he's gone again. Yeah, he has actual blind spots as Diggerstar Pixie passes the MOL BMW. Yeah, driving in VR is gonna wear on his eyes, and it's probably gonna wear on his mental state as well.
Yeah, the blind spots are insane. The only way you can see behind you is looking in the mirrors, and especially in the dark, you have to have a light behind you to know where something is. Otherwise, it's pitch black through the mirror, and it's impossible to see. but I think he has Ricky coming up behind, so we're going to go cockpit view if Carl can. But I don't think he's here. I think he's fixing his mic. But I'm just looking at cockpit view now, and it is scary, just seeing a hypercar coming at you at that pace, especially through a corner like that. Yeah, wow. Honestly, massive respect for Klusman for doing this. He's close. He's actually, the gap's opened up a bit to Jakob. Maybe Jakob is, well, I'd say getting more consistent, but that's never going to happen with Jakob. It's crash after crash with him, but yeah.
I mean, if we can get.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can now, we can now.
Okay, yeah, it's weird. I keep disconnecting, but then like not actually disconnecting. Like only speech.
Do you have
for some
anything
reason.
downloaded?
I shouldn't. Nope. Don't know what's going on.
Then the kid in your basement isn't pedaling fast enough.
Yeah, I have to probably slap the kid in my basement to get more electricity out there. We should start the nighttime podcast right now, to be fair, because like, I mean, it's getting dark in real life too right now. The sun is setting. The VRs of Klusman is oh, can you imagine though if someone flashes their light like right into your eyes and VR mode, you just end up getting flashbanged.
Yeah, you're literally playing Call of Duty whilst driving. It's something else.
Yeah, cause look, I'm just gonna go in cockpit view here with Klusman right now. You could see the blue flags. You can barely see them right now because it's just so dark. There's no lights at all. As Jakub currently doing 17.7 respectable times. He is actually driving away from Klusman.
Yeah, he is. He's like I said, he's finding his pace a bit, but it's all down to consistency, especially now at this time as we see Rick Debris coming up to overtake him. Ooh, going around the outside. Does Jakob leave the space? I think he just about does and doesn't spin. Wow. Round of applause to Jakob for not spinning.
That's great, Jakub. Congratulations.
Honestly, congratulations.
Nice one. He actually survived for once. We got a battle. Battle alert. Ring the bell. Yeast is on the back of a Norwegian. Yeah,
closing in the gap. I think he might have had a penalty because it was about 1.5 beforehand. But yeah, it's going to be a close battle to watch, especially throughout the night. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it's he's gained 6 tenths on the last lap, so he should be getting in striking distance. I don't really see anything else going on right now except a lapped car being overtaken. That's Oh no, Yeetmaster! Yeetmaster is off the track. He has regained the... Oh, that car is not okay. Just as I switched, he went in the first corner there and completely flew over.
Who am I watching? Because I have the in-game names. Is it...
Oh, let me switch back to the in-game names. That might be better. Slijpen.
1 second.
Yeetmaster in P10.
P10. Okay. Does he have any damage?
No, he just went off the track. He just like had a minor snap during braking, which is the Lambo basically for you. And he suffered so much from that he went off the track. Right, we've got another battle though. Macaulay is still on the back of Snabelton. As that's the only close battle we got right now. Ooh, Snabelton's got someone in front of him now. That's Kirby. It's passed him nicely there. As we've got this small window of safety right now, I'm gonna be nice and show everyone the weather radar. See if we've got something brewing up close to us. I don't think so.
Oh my god. I've just found the stream. It was put in the chat. If you search up Bon Giovanni on Twitch, you'll be able to see Klusman's stream. That's so sick, to be fair.
Right, we gotta probably view that then. We just get going on the Macaulay battle there. I'll quickly look it up as you guys commentate me through Yeast catching up to Snabelton.
Yeah, they've got a hypercar coming up as well, so that might play into a factor. Maybe brings Yeast close, or maybe increases the gap. But yeah, he's decreased the gap even by a second this lap. So a battle on our hands for sure as Emerald Jordan comes through. Doesn't take up much time for Yeast. Hopefully for us, we get a bit of action and slows up the Norwegian.
That's actually crazy. The POV of Klusman there is on the Bon Giovanni stream, Bon Giovanni Esports on Twitch.
Yeah, if you have a look at that, Yeast is closing in right now, only 2 tenths behind. Like I said, the hypercars really slowed down the Norwegian as we go through the end of Sector 2, going close to the Sector 3 line. And it's going to be a good battle to watch this now into the bus stop chicane.
You see, because the question right now is where do you overtake? This is not a spot. However, the corners that come up short... Oh, yeah, he's making a lot of mistakes, actually.
It's the pressure now coming up.
Yeah. Overpushing as well in an endurance race is a general risk here. You don't want to battle for too long here. And these guys don't want to overtake each other here. This is a part where you can't go side to side. And I think they do know that. So someone's going to try something in the bus stop chicane, I suppose.
Yeah, in endurance, in endurance racing, you have to race on your own. It's your own race that you focus on until the final 30 minutes. That's what matters. As we're going to see, is he going to take it up the inside? No, he backs out. Maybe looking for a move towards the end of Sector 1 as we cross the line onto lap 12 for the GT3 cars.
Maybe a move here then. No, not enough. I do think he backed out of bus stop there just to get the slipstream that he's gonna get after a rouge, obviously, and then try a move there. These cars are close though. It's been 4 hours.
Yeah. I mean, it's really good to see a battle this late on. But I don't know why Macaulay would want to do this. The BMW is a bit slow in the straight line compared to Mercedes, and the BMW is faster in high-speed corners. We found that out last year. Struggled a lot in them kind of corners with our Lamborghini. But,
and this is a move there. Macaulay on the outside and Snabaton on the inside. Macaulay gets the move done before the corner even is there. That is slipstream.
Yeah, that's also smart play from the Norwegian, just focusing on him, getting through the night. And it all matters in the morning. Just keep it clean and you're all good.
In the meantime, I've just been watching Klusman's POV, and if he looks to the right, he actually has the menu of like the fuel and stuff.
Yeah, but you definitely have the fuel in that then. The fuel, the map, the weather map.
Oh, a penalty there for Harrison. 5/10 penalty as a question for the LMP gaps. Sure, let's get them going for you. Kirby first. Tobias is a GT3. So Kirby's in first place. Norwood is 11 seconds behind that. And Pixie is behind that. Ricky as well, obviously. In P4, Pixie in P5. And I believe that is the hypercar grid. No, that isn't. Razor, the HCR car, is yet to overtake a couple of GT cars. He is in last place for the hypercar class. So one more time for you. I think you wanted to view Pixie there. Pixie is currently 2:42. That is 1 minute 32 to the leader.
Yeah, I'm just having a look at where Ricky is. He's lost about 52 seconds, so he would have had a 10-second gap ahead of Kirby.
All good.
And just through that mistake that he made with the damage, he's now lost all of that and now pit stop behind virtually.
Yeah, that's the pit stop time is here just very long. It's a small amount of damage. An extra pit stop is catastrophic. No worries, Squishy.
Yeah, that makes being consistent, just keeping it clean, even more of a task. It's honestly the main thing at Spa. Just keep it clean and you should be good. Exactly.
As Jakob is doing surprisingly well with Klusman there.
Let's not speak too early. Yeah, let's not speak too early because it is at the end of the day the Lord, the legend, the myth, Jakob.
True. I mean, at least it's not dark.
Sorry, I've not been very talkative. I'm trying to order food. Oh,
that's alright, you fat bastard. But yeah. Yeast as Macaulay even has pulled a 3-second gap to the BMW, so maybe just clawing back a position he lost earlier in the race, with the team maybe making a mistake somewhere. I'm not too sure. But yeah, Macaulay making his way through the field. 40-second gap to Klusman, as Klusman is 17 seconds behind Jakob in P2, and yeah, Tobias almost 2 laps ahead now. It's a York, but yeah.
Someone just, Matteo said in the chat that I needed to show Kirby because he is cooking. So we're gonna view a lap on board of him actually in the night. That's actually cool to watch, I guess. POV there. And someone in the chat saying he's proud of Klusman. The first race in the lower class, he's usually an LMP driver. That is true. We have only seen him in the LMP, and look at that the stars on the POV of Kirby in the air right now. There's no cloud in sight there. True about Klusman though, it's probably one of his first time in the lower class, and he's doing really well holding on to P3 there. That is a respectable position, and sure as hell one in a race like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. If you just keep it clean, the most unexpected teams could finish on a podium.
To be fair, WSR ending on the podium is not really a surprise anymore, and even though the new team, the new Buongiorno team, or Bon Giovanni, still struggling with the name.
Yeah, I mean, see. Oh, the origin of the Spider GT name. It actually originated from me. I used to love playing golf back in the day, and there's actually a Spider GT putter. It's called Spider GT. It's a putter, and yeah, it's an amazing putter. I love it. And I don't know. I just felt like it suited a GT3 team at the time. That's what we still do, and it's amazing. Yeah. Thank you, Evan, for actually helping me out with that. I wanted to get that one off my chest.
Yeah,
Food
great.
has been ordered.
Congratulations, JD. You have been a great addition to this team. In the commentary, updating us on your food journey.
I wanted some tacos, so it's
fair enough. Okay. Enjoy the tacos, I guess. Yeah, thanks, Evan, for that question. If you guys have any more questions about Spider GT history, we are rich of history and incidents, so go ahead, I should say, and we'll answer honestly, just like the last question was answered honestly. Evan Dalton saying, "Oh wow, guys, so insightful. I heard some great stories about the team. What happened at your debut race in Le Mans with Duncan?"
That is a story.
Private information.
Yeah, I mean, it is at a 24-hour race, right? So I guess we gotta explain it, considering this is also a 24-hour race.
It was also in the same league that we're commentating right now, so I think it's quite nice to talk about.
Yeah, as Avesta has called you a retard now. Evan Dalton, in the meantime, refrain from racism, Callum. I know you wanted to.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, Duncan there, who was driving in the first race we ever did as Spider GT. We were called FPRS Racing at the time, Formula Pro Racing Series, which was our racing league name. So what we were doing, we were not practicing. We practiced for a couple of laps the day of the race. We didn't think of it as much, and we thought we're gonna nail this. Yeah, we made a livery which was basically 2 stickers of a championship cup placed on a car, which was black and green, and so we let Duncan drive. Duncan, for your information, is one of the worst drivers I have ever seen in my career, and I have seen thousands of drivers in my leagues and my teams go by. No talent whatsoever, and he said, "I can't practice that much, but would you like me to race for you in the Le Mans race?" And I said yes. He raced, and he did so bad, so slow, that we actually calculated the penalty of a disconnect to be less than the time we would have lost if he kept on driving. So what we told Duncan, rip your power cable out, fake a disconnect, and that's what we did.
Yeah. And it worked.
It did work.
It definitely worked, because it gave us P2 in the end after my 2 amazing stints.
Yes, and that was one of the best things we've ever done. Matthijs is finally caught on the lore now as well. Yeah,
That's what's so great about our team. Every race that we do, something special happens.
yes,
So-
we can't even explain or predict what happens. It's just a random flick of a...
Yeah, Avesta himself has broken his arm before. He got literally electrocuted 30 minutes before Monza race last
Oh
year.
yeah, he did! Yeah, we had this curse early on. Oh no, Evan is targeting my ex now. Let's not do that, Oh, we got someone in the chat hating on Yeast there. Yep, that's Yeast.
Yeah, Macaulay in 8th. The now, well, a couple of years married man, I'm pretty sure. Don't know what he's doing, still plays in GT7 for a living, but yeah, in 8th position in P4 overall in the GT3 class.
The chat actually filtered that comment. I'm trying to find it now. Oh yeah, there we go. We got a yup. That's Yeast, probably the biggest content MRL. I forget the probably. Someone has had an incident with Yeast before. We have to. Oh, someone said sub. Thank you. Well, look, Spider GT has a rich history with everything else. We have the
My
electric.
hand still hurts from the electric shock.
Yeah, Avesta's built out of glass, by the way. That's a true story.
Yeah.
We need to wrap him in bubble wrap or something.
Yeah, we did try that earlier on. Unfortunately, he still broke his arm. He actually injured his arm from force feedback, and that tells you a lot about how strong that guy is.
Not very.
Yeah, he also dislocated his elbow from a pull-up.
Oh yeah, no, well, not the pull-up, more the fall down.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the fall down part.
Yep, Evan, that is true. Avesta did do that.
How you fall off a pull-up bar? I don't know.
But I don't know either. And how do you land on your elbow?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Final
Scott
Spider
Slow.
GT question.
My God. Oh my God, oh my God.
Sorry.
The lore behind Scott Slow, the wheeze, everything
Yep,
stemmed
the
from
wheeze.
that 5-minute video. Oh my God.
Yep, it started
Right,
out of
let's
boredom as well.
Let's get back to the race. There seems to be a
Oh. The ORT driver is... who is the dog to drive the ORT 27? Unfortunately, we didn't get paid for this, so we don't know. Let me check, and let me find you a number 27. It's not P1. It's P2 number 27?
ORT is Porsche, I believe.
ORT is the
In
Porsche.
GT. I believe so.
Let me check. Is that Harrison? No, it's not.
No.
Is that the
that's
blue
it.
Porsche?
This is it.
Oh, yeah, that's the Steps F1. 1 minute 37 behind P12, which is still faster than Dario would ever do.
By the way, I just had a very hurtful call from Avesta telling me to invite him to the party. Carl, it's up to you, but it's just made me feel really sad.
Yeah,
No.
no, we're not gonna do that.
Okay,
No.
thank you. Alright, moving on. The hypercars have now overtaken Tobias in the lead GT3 car. As Norwood decreased the gap to Kirby, I don't know, I feel like he's decreased it by about 2 seconds now.
Meanwhile, the Steps is being roasted in the comments now for being in last place. Guys, he's doing better than any of you would in this chat right now. Let's be real, Evan.
I believe these guys were in the last spot 24, correct? I mean, I know Spider was. Spider, HCR, I think ORT was as well.
Not
I think
entirely
those
sure.
are the only 3 returning teams.
So, Steps really isn't making a step at all. Maybe he's just
Yeah,
a
that
slow
was
step,
reported in the
taking a
chat as
step.
well. Someone said he's taking baby steps.
Yeah, I mean, taking a step up the stairs just as slow as Tim at the moment, you know.
Yeah. Evan reporting he's not a bad driver. That's exactly why he's driving right now in the A team, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, B team. A B team where Jakob Prokop is cooking.
Yeah. Oh yeah, indeed. Oh, he actually knows his spot there. He's reporting he's on the Spider GTH team, not the L team.
Oh yeah.
True story.
Avesta is part of the bomb
G team.
the B team, which is the bomb team. So yeah.
Would you look at that fuel situation between Yeast and the rest? Or sorry, Yeast and Kloesman. The AMG slurps it.
Yeah.
The AMG's always been a bit of a slurper on the fuel.
Yeah, the BMW also, it's close to that red mark itself.
Evan is saying he isn't slower than Jakub. Well, you unfortunately on this track you seem to be, because this guy is actually cooking right now.
Yeah. I gotta say, Jakob's doing pretty well, better than Avesta ever would.
Yep, true.
Yeah. I think Avesta can be outpaced by the entire Spider GT Porsche team right now. Maybe not Sam.
Yeah. There you go. Ooh!
Oh, I thought it was
That was a weird overtake by Norwood there. Someone is asking in the chat when the race ends. In the lobby chat.
Sorry, but talking about low fuel, Tobias has just pitted because he was pretty much on 0% fuel. So
Oh, he
okay.
drove to lap 20.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that will take him to the end, whatever he's got.
I mean, it doesn't
It's
really
gonna be
matter at this
about-
point.
Yeah, it's gonna be about
Evan
25
Dalton saying
laps.
good commentary from Kyle Kellum and Danica Patrick right
Oh, Evan, I love you.
now. Evan, we need you in the commentary booth at this point.
Evan, I'm inviting you right now. You have to.
Yeah, get in there, come on. Join us up, there's plenty of room for another podcast joiner. As you do see, the gap between P1 and P2, it doesn't really matter anymore what strategy you do. If you do a lap more or a lap less, you're just flying right now.
Unless they disconnect.
Yeah,
Let's
why
not.
not jinx that? Why not ask them to disconnect at this point? Shut up, dude.
Hey, we won the first race, and then you guys were like, huh? Well, we can't have that, can we? And then you ended your course. Your boyfriends. You ended your boyfriends to the race or to the
Yeah,
series.
otherwise the team would be dead. Like,
Not if we won. People would look at us and
Well-
go, "Oh, the
Oh, the B team is winning.
I'm sorry. JD, Tim, and Jakob. I'm sorry. Not really much was going to be coming from that.
no, yeah."
What's
we were
the
gonna
gap
win that no
between
matter what.
first and second? Let me check for you. Do you mean hypercar or
Well, it's 10 seconds between the hypercars, and it is well over a lap.
Whoa, big moment for Kirby. I don't know if y'all saw that. Big twitch.
Well, at least he's still alive. That's all that matters.
the gap between Kirby and Norwood is, and the gap between GT leaders is currently 2 minutes 10.
2 minute, yeah.
2 minutes.
As Avesta has said, invite me for more times than Israel
No,
has
we're not
bombed.
doing that.
Bombed. What's it called? That's mad.
I think Kirby just made contact with Klausman as well.
Well,
Invite Sam. Sam is
Krasman-
okay.
Yeah, Sam's all good.
No.
Yeah, he is. Okay. He's-
I will kick you, Danica Patrick.
Yeah.
That's not.
Avesta saying he exists as well. Unfortunately, he doesn't, in my opinion, right now.
I mean, unfortunately, he just does. End of.
We're just gonna look at how long this takes, this pit stop. It was at 25 that he entered the pit, or somewhere around that. I think 20 even.
Yeah. So it's taken 30 seconds to actually get into the pit box.
Yeah, that's insane.
So yeah, 28 seconds until they stop. That's mad.
Sam, real quick on the briefing, as Sam has joined the commentary booth, no stupid jokes. Because
What?
our team will get disqualified if we do mess up the joking part.
I missed the first part of your
No,
request.
no big jokes, and you know what I mean by that. Because we get disqualified if we do.
That's okay.
Okay.
Is the indicator?
Are you done?
I'm literally blowing my nose.
You're live!
What?
You're live, bro!
Oh shit, hello.
Ah. Well, there
Pit stop
goes
to
our-
1 minute, by the way.
Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute 20 or something. I don't know. Whatever. Pit
What am I
stop is
do-
1 minute. That's enough.
Am I meant to join lobby then, or what?
No.
No, you can join share screen if there's one available. Yeah.
There is.
I'm a
So I'm
peasant
watching.
on PS4.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
Unfortunate.
you are slightly poor.
Oh,
No, I just spend my money in better ways.
you mean
As
going
in
to the
beer?
pub?
As in beer,
Oh my
yes.
god, love it.
Okay. Anyways, moving on to what's happening on track. We're currently looking at Jakob in the Spider GT number 52 car, currently in second place. Behind him,
Wait, that's my team. What the fuck am I laughing for?
in third place, Klausman. In the what was WSR, now is I don't even know how to pronounce that. Kyle, can we move down the list, please? Kylie. Do you think if I call him Dad, we respond?
Daddy?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Alright, enough, guys, enough.
That worked.
No.
Okay. Anyways, can we go down to Razor, please? I forgot what team he's on. I didn't make a spotter guide this. For this
Razor is HCR, and he's in last place currently in the hypercar.
Oh,
Hello,
okay.
Big Mac, how are you
Yeast.
doing?
Big Mac!
Big Mac.
By the way, Sam, opinion on driving in VR on this track?
In VR?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say. Is someone driving in VR? Is that what I'm
Someone
actually-
is driving
Yeah.
in VR on this track.
Is it Klusman? Because I've heard he does VR before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
He used to do VR league races.
Wow.
It's
Huh?
crazy, right? In this, just look at his POV basically. It's on Twitch. Callum can send it probably to you, or someone can.
Yeah. Yeah, I will. It's Bon Giovanni.
Beautiful name.
How do I share that? Share link.
Are we back in the share button?
Yeah, I just found it. That's what my problem was.
Oh, it's nighttime.
Yeah, we're already 1 hour into the stint, unfortunately. It's been
Oh, I'm a
flying
bit
by.
late. I do apologise.
How many hours into the race? Like
6?
6, 7, yeah.
Something
7.
like that, yeah. 7.
6,
Well, we got a
7.
long way to go.
No, JD. Oh, whoa!
Oh, Razor has gone really wide there.
That is really weird, the VR.
It's cool though, right?
It is quite
Yeah.
cool. But surely it's a bit Can someone help me out?
Yeah, we know what you're trying to say. It's very. You'll get very dizzy from it. For sure.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But it's
I'm
also
just-
with the flags. You don't get the flags like the pop-up on your screen where you see like
But
the actual.
oh, then
Yeah, because you gotta spot the marshals basically waving their flags.
should it not be allowed then? Because it's a safety hazard. Because people won't see you won't see the yellow car.
I mean, Jakob is
God.
driving and he's a driving safety hazard, so
Okay, let's see. Yeah, High Caliber, ORT, and Spider are the only 3 returning teams to the spot 24 hour.
fair enough. I mean, this league has upgraded, in
has,
my opinion.
yes.
Yeah, it's definitely upgraded since Ben has moved away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben has been taken to the HSME HQ and shot. And after that, the improvements were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luigi and Ricky have done a
An
fantastic
amazing job.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job at getting this up and running.
And
And
we
you,
need to admit
JD.
that. And JD.
I mean, JD took about 24 hours to give me a time. Which stint this will start?
Well, I did text him, and he didn't
Ich
say
bin
anything.
Anfänger! I was supposed to say that. I don't know what I just said. I might have just called the Third Reich again or something.
Yeah,
Not
I think
again.
that was some like Adolf Hitler speech right there, man.
Ich bin
Not anyways.
Anfänger.
Not again, Carl.
What's
This
that?
series, it should grow even more. We're working on next season already. We only have, this is what, round 3 of 8, I believe?
7.
7.
We need to create a VR series just for the rich.
Yeah,
It's so cool.
definitely.
Can we create a
Look at that-
PS4 series? So
I mean, the
feel-
digital flag boards are very, very noticeable, though. As
Yeah.
someone is saying, we are leading the race, so we're gonna switch back to Kirby, who's cooking. No rain yet, which kind of makes me sad. Sam, you as well. You have a stint coming up. How have you prepared for this race?
Oh, I've been preparing, alright. I've been up since 4:30, strategizing and practicing.
Is that 4:30 in the morning or 4:30 in the afternoon?
In the morning, I have been awake for... I've been awake for 14 hours at this point, and my stint is still in 6 hours.
Wow. Yeah, you're
Dedication.
not right in the head.
Yeah, you're after my final stint, right?
What?
Did you after my final stint, right?
What was that? You're joking, right? Please tell me you're joking.
No, I'm not joking. Jesus.
Fuck! Okay.
The S in Spider GT stands for sleep deprivation, apparently.
I'm gonna be awake for over 24 hours by the time I finish my stint.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, aren't we all? I'm gonna be awake for 24 hours. No, I'm not. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna end.
Stupid bitch.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm going to enjoy
continuing on
my
with the
nice
commentary.
10-hour sleep.
I fucking hate you guys.
Love you too.
I might just skip Sunday. I might just sleep through it.
You do that, mate. It's up to you. You know, to me, I don't mind you missing your stint at all.
Oh, happy days!
Yeah. You know,
You should have said that quicker.
I will reward you for missing your stint.
With what? I want you to buy me beer.
Yeah, but that's nothing special.
I'll think.
Okay. I know,
I want you to
I know
start
you do
your
struggle with
OnlyFans
that
for
a
your
lot
feed.
lately, but wait, did you say you want V-pics?
I said I want you to start a free OnlyFans for your feed.
Sure.
Yes! I'm getting the crowd what they want as well.
I've got
Yeah.
for you, okay?
What are you on about?
I've got a dilemma for you.
Oh no.
A couple of would you rather questions since this race
No,
is...
because I made some horrible ones yesterday.
No, those odd ones I'm not gonna repeat. I'm gonna do some racing related ones, okay?
Thank God.
Because the incest ones you had yesterday were terrible, so...
What happened yesterday?
Yeah, a lot.
You
It
don't
was
wanna know.
traumatizing in multiple ways.
No,
Imagine
I
if
do want
someone
to know.
crashes right now and he has to clip it, and then he hears this. That would be something else as well. Would you rather 24 hours of Spa or 24 hours of Daytona?
Daytona. Daytona's
Spa.
my favorite track.
Okay, and why? Explain. Sam, you first.
It can be an oval sometimes.
Fuck off.
No, I just quite like it. It's a good mix of everything.
And
got high
Callum,
pace corners.
why
got
would
slow
you
pace
rather
corners.
have
I
Spa?
wasn't finished.
Okay, sorry.
High pace corners. You got low pace corners. You got a very nice straight, and it's got good strategy whether you want downforce or whether you want not downforce.
I swear to God, your brain don't work anymore, man.
No, he
Like,
didn't. Alcohol destroyed
I've
everything
not
he's
had my
ever
beer
had.
today.
Yeah.
I've not had my beer today.
Callum, how about you? Why would you choose Spa?
for me, it depends on the game. If you can have like a 30 car lobby, like on iRacing and stuff, definitely Spa. 'Cause that's an amazing sound to hear.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Dickhead.
You know, I'm gonna wait until Car's back because he's just ruined the
I'm here.
moment then.
I'm here.
Oh, okay, he's here. But
No,
yeah,
go ahead.
I'd choose Spa because for me, it feels like it brings a bit more action. It's a proper racetrack where it's also a lot tighter, a lot harder to overtake. So
Okay.
it creates more action, and it has a lot of weather effect. So
Yeah,
that's why
that
I
as
choose
well.
Spa.
As Snabbleton has just been lapped for, I believe, the second time by Tobias, who's just gone away with it even more now. The gap is 2 minutes 20.
Yeah, he's over a lap ahead. He's about only a few corners ahead.
What's the gaps in the GT? I can't figure it out.
It's Tobias in the lead right now. He's leading by 2 minutes over Jakub. And then Jakub
dear.
is leading by 56 seconds.
What team does
on
Tobias race for?
Klusman. Well, so Tobias actually races for your team, Spider GT.
Huh? That's news to me.
Well, congratulations, because you're in P1 and P2 with Spider GT. so-
Yay! Let's go.
Right. So I've just came back from getting my food. I have a funny feeling Sam just said something stupid.
Yeah, no shit, man.
I asked what team does the guy in P1 race for? Not realizing he's on our team.
God, I really don't want you driving.
To be fair, Yeezy's team is in P4 right now.
Yeah,
Jakob had a penalty.
Oh,
Oh, he does.
Oh, yeah.
we're
that's
gonna
what we
view
like
this
to
one
see.
fully. Guys, I'd like to order everyone to start clapping once we reach the penalty line. No, once we reach the penalty line. In order to congratulate Jakub on this penalty, we will all be clapping.
Yeah, and Sam, you actually get to see where the slowdown penalty is now, because I definitely know you don't know where it is.
I
It
do
is
know
here.
where
We've
it
definitely
is.
been needing it.
I mean, it is here right now. Congratulations, Jakub.
Honestly, amazing from Jakob.
I'm gonna do that to myself on my stint.
Shut
Oh,
up.
please don't.
Okay.
Just don't. Wait, Jakob made a massive mistake because he lost 13 seconds to Klusman when Klusman reached the what's it called, first left-hander. Great stuff from Jakob, losing 15 seconds.
Thanks for the ASMR, Carl. I really appreciate it.
Really important questions here. What do I eat first, my quesadilla or my nacho fries?
The fries. Because cold fries are not good.
It's always fries first. Yeah, you have to have the main last, especially when it's a takeaway.
No, but when you say for McDonald's, you don't get one main. That just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's true.
So you have like your starter main, and then your fries, and then your main.
My starter main is 20 nuggets, and then I'll have my fries, and then hey, don't say shit.
My starter is 20 nuggets.
We got Tim Denier over here.
Said Callum when he walked into Weight Watchers for his first appointment.
Oh, we got people
Alright,
in the
so
chat
what's the
actually
second starter?
enjoying our commentary now, so...
Alright, what's the second starter, Callum?
Second starter is a large fries.
Mm-hmm. Fair.
and then I'll wash it down with a strawberry milkshake. Hear me out. It's so good. Love a
A
strawberry
strawberry
milkshake.
milkshake? I don't know. I'm more of a vanilla guy myself. I really like the vanilla milkshake.
Yeah.
Ah,
Although I
strawberry
wouldn't get a milkshake. I would get an Oasis.
No,
We
I'm
don't
not
have
finished,
that.
mate. I'm not finished.
Oh,
Hold,
sorry. Go on.
I'll then have a double quarter pounder,
Jesus Christ.
and then I'll
Are you
wash
trying
that down.
to bankrupt the
I'll wash that
company?
Yeah. No, I'll wash
Diabetes
that down.
speed run.
Hey, I'm not finished. I'll then wash that down with a bit of Coke.
Mm-hmm.
I'll then have
You get
Like the
two
powder,
drinks.
or
yeah, I get 2 drinks.
okay.
And then I'll have a McFlurry. At the moment in the UK we've got Lotus, Biscoff.
Oh, I want to try that so
McFlurries.
badly.
Oh, that
Mate, I'll
sounds
work
great.
there. I'll get them free, mate. You can suck yourself.
I will suck
Yeah.
you.
My
Okay,
Taco Bell order today was a large Mountain Dew, large nacho fries, a steak quesadilla, and a taco.
A certain Mountain Dew is like drinking cancer in the US.
Yeah.
It is.
I've tried Mountain Dew. It's actually not that bad. It just really
No.
tastes like nothing.
Yeah, in the US it's a lot worse because they have to take out a shit ton of stuff for the UK.
Oh,
Oh, so
fair.
it tastes worse in America.
Yeah, I mean, in America, usually the food is like ingested with all sorts of stuff, right? I mean, most of Europe
Red
doesn't
40,
even
guys,
accept
Red
all of
40.
their exports.
Speedrun diabetes, come to America. It's my dream, mate. I'll be honest with you.
Someone's asking in the chat if we could commentate instead of take some food. Well, let's talk about Ricky then.
I was going to say something obscene, but I actually restrained myself.
Yeah, good.
Nice.
Good
Yeah,
boy.
Ricky, to be fair,
Okay,
he's gained.
JD, shut the fuck up.
That was me, but sure, I'm sorry.
That was.
I don't. Did I stutter?
Yeah, you did
Fair
actually.
enough.
I'll be honest with
Yeah,
you, you did start.
did a couple of times,
Yeah.
actually.
Okay, fair enough.
No,
Some-
go ahead.
Someone in the chat ate a 1600 calorie pizza on his own last night. What kind of pizza has 1600 calories? So like a whole
My pizza-
human on top of it?
I've had half my pizza and it's 1800 calories.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, how much is a large Domino's pizza? Let me have a look.
I've got a large Domino's barbecue ranch pizza with stuffed crust and big dip.
Oh, it's an American pizza. As we
There's-
go through your
funny enough,
gaps
there's
real
no-
quick,
there's
Kirby,
no
13
ranch on
seconds
it.
in the lead, second place is for Norwood there, Ricky is following, Sam, knock it off. Third place for Ricky there, Pixie in P4, and Razor has still not caught up in P6. Then it's Tobias in the lead, it's Jakub in P2, Kloesman in P3, Yeast in P4, P5 for Snabel, P6 for Yeetnost, who has had that, well, not a great stint. P7 for Harrison there, who is trying to get back on track there, and the Steps is 2 minutes behind in last place at the moment for the blue 25 ORT Porsche. 2 minutes
Yeah, I
behind
gotta
in
say.
such a race, and you're still driving it out. Very respectable that you don't
Yeah.
quit.
Yeah, but also a bit stupid because you're wasting your life. But Ricky,
They better have some S-tier karaoke going on in there.
Yeah. I mean, we used to, right, in those races. I kind of miss those times where the 24-hour race was like a gathering.
Bro, we used to have like a planner of events. We
Yeah,
had a
we did.
Kahoot, we had karaoke.
Oh yeah, that as well. And we had a
There was
court
never
case.
actually scheduled time for actually racing.
Yeah, we and that's the worst part about it is that we always win for some reason. Like all of our races where we did not take it seriously, or at least some parts were just complete chaos, we always seem to be there.
I mean, this race. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
We're in P1 and P2 right now, and people are hating on us in the
Bit
stream.
chaotic.
Yeah.
I gotta say, Ricky's closing quite fastly at the minute. He's gained 30 seconds on the cars ahead.
Fastly.
Yeah.
That's not a
the
word.
gap was 1 minute because obviously I lost all that time in the pit
That's
stop.
not
so-
a word, Callum.
What?
Fastly is not a word apparently.
It's not.
Sure. By the way, I've just had a look. A large Domino's pizza is 2.2k calories. That
What pizza,
1.8,
though?
mate. Just a standard cheese and tomato.
Let me look up what my pizza was.
And then because I always get the big garlic and herb dip I do. That itself is
Oh, I do.
650 calories. So altogether, fucking 2.8k calories.
My pizza is 3,069 calories.
Holy you fat bastard!
What?
That is crazy. God.
I've been doing sports all day, bro. I've been doing sports for 6 hours today.
You won't
3.8
burn
is
that off
still-
in 6 hours.
I've been very close to it. I haven't eaten anything else today. This is the first thing I've eaten all day.
You're supposed to eat like 2k.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no 2.5.
No, that's an 80 kilogram human burns 2.5 with sports.
Not with sports.
Yes, with sports.
You don't do sports.
I do. What? Bro, you're 3,000. You're trying to
maybe
you're trying to be the O-line, no?
I'm getting that, bro.
Ricky in the pits in the meantime, he's fueling up and charging up his car. New softs on the car.
Bing, 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 Jakob in the pits.
Yeah, might I just say Jakob has made a stint and not crashed. Alright. Honestly, he's improving. After, what, 4 years he's improving?
Yeah, he's actually...
We need to build him a statue.
Look at the consistency between 20 and 26 as well. 6 laps, no crashes, crazy.
I'm singing 235.
No, but that's the in-lap, you moron.
No, he's on lap 29 now.
Why is he pitted? Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty lap.
What fucking penalty did he get that cost him 15 seconds?
Oh no, because he...
No, that was the one lap we were clapping
Yeah.
throughout.
Yeah, that's what they...
Fucking moron. Klusman. Oh, he's ahead. Oh, I'm stupid.
Yep. Yeah, Jakob,
There's another stop left, so technically could virtually be still in the lead here. It's going to be close, but he has thrown away a bit there. Unless he manages to stay behind now. Yeast has been flying. Let's...
Oh,
How's that happen then? Normally it's in a packet.
Yeah, the Klusman, Yeast, obviously both been in Mercedes, stopped really early because of the fuel, so maybe they have to make one more stop, I don't know.
Look at that, 17's
How long is the stint? 2 hours or 3 hours?
2 hours.
Okay, it's just because bottom left were closing in and I was confused.
And there is damage. There is damage for a car. Snappleton has damage in the front.
Oh, bing, bing, bing!
And he has pitted. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Because
he
his
did
tires
really
were...
early on.
Yeah. Aye. I think he's gonna drive on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why pit now, because there's no cars. That's a threat.
You lose like a whole...
whole minute.
Yeah. That is terrible.
Yeah. I'm going for
Moral of the story, don't crash. Not good for car.
Thanks for that wonderful bit of insight there, Sam.
You're very welcome, mate. Did we have a disconnect at the start of this? I thought there was 14 cars.
I don't
People
know.
who didn't show up last stint and this stint.
Ah.
Don't get that. I do not understand.
So in a
Yeah.
24-hour race, they didn't make it past hour 4 of their own choice.
Yes. 1.7 seconds is the loss right now, and that's already on for somewhere in the 20s. That is damage that's gonna basically cost them their... Yeah, it's gonna cost them a lot.
Leader pitting.
Leader pitting, we're gonna follow him. 3% of fuel, tires are completely gone. And let's see the...
Who's sucking on the straw?
It appears that Kyle has disappeared. As right now, we're looking at Klausman in the old WSR Mercedes, trying to get around the steps F1 in the ORT Porsche. I was right on board with him through the S's. I'm trying to take a different line to get around him. The steps F1. He should just. Oh, they might have bumped there. It was way tighter than it probably should have been. But he gets around the steps and is able to proceed on. You are back. Welcome back, Kyle.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with my Wi-Fi. Apologies for that. That's weird that he didn't leave obvious space for Klusman there to pass.
Yeah. I don't think it was necessarily the steps. It might have been Klausman, but it probably could have been both as well.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's the responsibility of the car that is being lapped, no? So I don't get the complete.
Yeah, the rule set says, the rule book says, same class lapping, the slower cars got to get out of the way, and the steps kind of did, but didn't leave enough room. So I'm sure nothing will happen. If anything does happen, then well, unfortunate for ORT as they push through their slightly disappointing races. Now we're looking at Jakob. Oh, no. Now we're looking at...
No, I'm just checking through the grid here
okay.
With everything going on, if I can see something happening. Because we did get a question to commentate more on the race and stop talking about food. However,
yeah. Hey, Kyle,
sometimes in endurance races like this, there is not a lot happening.
Oh, sorry about that. Kyle, if we do this again, me, you, and Evan. Or just
okay.
Me.
As long as you don't order taco. No, but I wasn't aiming to join this to actually deliver golden commentary. I'm enjoying this myself too. Having a bit of banter. Because, look, during such a race, it's just hard to actually commentate the full 2 hours. Surely when...
Especially when we have... As he's disappeared again, as, you know, we have 13 cars. You know, it'd be nice if Gran Turismo would let us have bigger fields, but... It is what it is. We make do with what we have. As WSR Pixie gets around the steps F1. And now we're looking at Atomic. Oh, and he's going through the field again. We're back on to, Klausman and the Mercedes. The Razor and the HCR. Toyota. Fun fact, they were pretty competitive at Daytona. But then again, that had like a max total car field of like 8. So, Spa, their Spa 20, yeah, a win is a win. So their Spa 24 not going the way they wanted to, but I'm sure they'll bounce back in the next round or later on today.
No,
we still have...
We're too good. They won't bounce back. We're too good.
How many hours do we have left? Like...
Let's see if JD can do maths. I want to see an American do math. 1 sec.
How many hours in? Are we 6?
I don't know. How many hours are we in?
See, we started at... Let me do a little quick math. We started at 9. 9, 10, 11... 9, 10, 11, 12... 1, 2... 3, 4... We're 7 hours in. God, this is taking forever. With 17 hours left, HDR can bounce back with 17 hours left in the race. Maybe ORT can do the same. You never know what happens. We've still got a long way to go.
Good job on the maths there, JD.
Appreciate that. I did not use a calculator.
Yeah, no, it's alright. Just prove that Americans are dumb as fuck.
Yeah, okay. Alright, that wasn't needed. As we're right on board with WSR, or not on board anymore, we're looking at Atomic Harrison and the Porsche as him and Jakob are going into the chicane. Jakob's gonna, oh, that's close, that's so close. Come on, Jakob, be smart, man. That's closer than it needed to be.
Who was overtaking who? I was just trying to figure out who did.
Atomic Harrison is trying to give way to someone. Or supposed to give way, and he isn't.
No, Jakob squeezed Atomic there just a bit. It's alright. All clean, no one died. As Razor got around them as well. I don't know the names. Oh, Jakob's run wide. That's not optimal.
I think it's more
Can we
Harrison
get off of... can we get off of Jakob and Harrison before I have a stroke, please? Thank you. No. Kyle. Thank you. No. Bad. Klausman now in the Mercedes, in second place. What's the gap between him and Tobias?
Between him and Tobias, it's
4, 5, 6, 7.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Razor spun.
3:20.
Razor has spun. No, he hasn't.
He recovered from a spin.
Are you in the lobby, Sam?
No, I saw when Callum was flicking through.
It's not Callum,
Sam,
it's
get
Kyle,
in the
but
lobby,
okay.
be my spotter.
I'm not allowed to be in the lobby.
Who said that?
Me?
Okay.
I just assumed I'm not allowed in the lobby.
No, I think
I mean,
it's
at this
full
point, I
anyway.
might as well get someone who can spot different things happening.
Am I allowed to?
The problem is that the guy that's hosting the lobby, I'm not friends with, and he's driving as well, so...
I'll not do it.
Just ask
I
Ricky
swear.
before you do it, before we get banned for some reason.
I swear, Ricky. I swear I'm friends with Ricky.
Atomic Harrison damage, front and right front.
Yeah. I'm friends with Ricky. Why can't I not get into this order? Oh, it's full.
Okay, fair enough.
I've just been informed that I'm not being replaced next stint. I'm going to go practice. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright, goodbye.
Alright, see you in a bit.
Dang it. Oh, there goes all my work. Anyways, as we read on board with Ricky, one of the owners of Enduro GT, as he goes through the chicane. I cannot remember the name of this corner, but they've had a pretty good race so far. Stint 3 was not exactly their best. I think Luigi had a spin mid-stint and gave the lead to the TFP car, as Ricky runs just a bit wide there onto the AstroTurf. But they are the championship leaders. I can look at how much they are, but they have had quite the season so far. They've won both Daytona and Catalunya. Callum.
That's my name. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm asking you to talk now.
Well, Ricky, as I told us about earlier, he's been closing quite rapidly. The gap right after he made the mistake was about 55 seconds. Now it's just under 23. So he's closing in rapidly. His lap times are quite a lot faster than the cars ahead. It's just a shame that he made that mistake earlier on to give him damage. Otherwise he would have been pulling away, maybe even lapped by now. As we look at the GT3 drivers that are yet to pit again, as I think Cruzman would have to pit, Tobias would definitely have to pit again. Macaulay, aka Yeast, will have to pit again. The Norwegian will have to pit again for sure. Yeetmaster might, it's not sure actually. Yeah, he will have to pit again. He's got about 5 laps left of fuel. Tarmac Harrison will, I think. Steps won't. So the Porsche of Jakob has already made his stop. He's going to go to the end on this amount of fuel and tyres. Yeah, that's pretty much about it for tyres and pit stops. I'm pretty sure Tarmac Harrison will pit repair that damage, as he's just losing so much time now from that. He's losing about 5 seconds of that now, 4 or 5.
Callum, we are 7 hours into the Spa 24 Hours presented by Enduro GT. What are your thoughts so far?
It's been a slow starter for sure. I was watching the 6-hour Spa from WC earlier. That was constant pressure from all the drivers, pressuring each other. In the end, car 51 looked like it was only going to finish B3, but ended up winning. So you never know what can happen there. As we've seen, Ricky made a mistake. It's literally just put Kirby into the lead, gifted him the lead. So now Kirby's in control. TCR even is in control of this race so far.
Yeah, the TFP car being in the lead is extremely impressive considering the start to the season that they've had at Daytona and Catalunya, where they've done well in qualifying but haven't had the pace in the race to maintain the lead, as we see some slight contact between Ricky and the steps in the
False alarm, I'm not driving.
Uh-oh. Why not?
Legend is.
Okay.
Okay, that's probably better for the team.
Probably, yeah, I don't want to say that. Anyways.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't disagree at all.
The TFP car leading LMP1 right now as Ricky runs. Who is that? Klossman, very wide there. Quite the ascend.
Yeah, these hypercars can be a bit reckless at times, passing the GT3s.
The hypercar with I think Yuki in it, he dive bombed me once or twice during the stint. All good though, not holding any grudges. I have to be nice, that's my old team. Yeah, no, back to TFP, sorry. They've had quite the slow start to the season, but they are leading here with 17 hours to go. Probably closer to 16, but yeah. Norwood, I'm not quite sure what team he is racing for, but they are, I believe they're newcomers, and they're having one heck of an opening race for them in P2. WSR Pixie, I believe, that is, how do you pronounce it?
Which driver are we looking at?
Pixie, the old WSR car. How do you pronounce it? Is it Vio Giovanni? Something like that?
Let me just quickly double check it. I think it is Bon Giovanni.
Bon Giovanni, okay. Bon Giovanni, which I guess is a rebrand of WSR. I'm not quite sure why that is, but nevertheless, they are still on pace like they always are. They've always been good, been great competition to Spider and other teams as well. Ricky has closed the gap for Norwood. We could have a fight here in a couple laps. It's now down to 2.2 seconds as we go down the straightaway into the chicane. Ricky putting up a new fastest Sector 1 as he starts Sector 2.
Yeah, it could all be dependent on his setup. We'll see when he closes up to Norwood, see whether Norwood has better straight line speed, because it's really down to the middle sector where Ricky has been gaining a lot of time on the cars ahead.
Yeah, it's the first of the stops. Pit stops happen with Tobias and the Spider GT Corvette are currently leading LMGT3. They've had quite, I believe, quite the smooth race. I'm not quite sure if there's been any drama for them. I know Atta Timgren had some slight troubles in his stint. I believe that was stint 2.
Sounds like a pure skill issue to me, as Tobias is now refueling his car. It's around a 1 minute pit stop here. Let's see how much fuel Tobias puts in. It's not going to be too much, as there's not many laps left. There's probably about 16 or so laps left of this race.
Whoever designed that car knows exactly what they're doing, because that is beautiful.
Says the American, talking about Corvette. We'll move on now.
No, I just like the way it looks.
Okay.
Anyways, I think he might come out just in front of the fight for second. No, they're a bit ways back, never mind that. Kyle, if you're listening, can we please go back to the fight for second and LP1, please, if you're listening. Thank you. Norwood and Ricky, the gap is now 0.8 seconds coming down the straightaway. This could either happen this lap or next lap. It depends on who's got the pace throughout the lap. Ricky again puts up a best sector 1 as he's now, the gap's now down to 0.5 as he's closing in on Norwood. This could shape up to be quite the battle.
Yep. How do you think under 6/10 in this game you are getting the full slipstream effect but also the full amount of dirty air, so you have to be careful you don't run wide anywhere. Use time where you don't need to, so you can set up an overtake maybe to the bus stop chicane or at the end of sector 1.
Yeah, and Tobias also needs to look out as he could also throw a wrench into this battle. GT cars can be unpredictable. Oh, I think Norwood's just gone wide there trying to avoid Tobias. I'm not sure. We're looking at Ricky at the moment. Ricky around the outside of Tobias. That probably was not the move to make, as is, I think there's another GT car further up the road from Norwood.
Yeah, Norwood just had to make that move stick just so he could get as much of a gap as possible to Ricky, and it worked. He gained about 5 attempts doing so. Ricky gonna have to do a bit more work now. We got unlucky with that GT3 car going into the final part of sector 2.
Razor in 5th place in the pits as well. First of the LMP1 takers is Norwood and Ricky gonna dive for the pit lane, and they're not gonna stay out. As we come on to lap 42 in this stint 4, coming down into turn 1. This could happen this lap again. This could happen this lap or next. It just depends. Oh, big twitch from Ricky on the exit of turn as he's flashing Norwood. He's telling Norwood, "You're slow. I need you to get out of my way."
Yeah, obviously just distracting him, getting into his head a bit. Oh, Rouge and Radion.
0.5. Ricky is in slipstream. I forgot what I was going to say. It was doing so good till then. Another best from Ricky going into the chicane. He's right up the tailpipe of Norwood. And Norwood's going to extend that gap just ever so slightly as the Audi, I believe those are both Audis, seem to be quite good this season. There were talks of the Audi not being the best and the Porsche continuing to be the dominant LMP1 car, but it appears to be the Audi as the dominant car this year with this current BOP set that we have.
Yeah, and especially with these older LMPH cars, the way you have to drive them is so different to the cars now. You have to carry as much speed as possible to get the maximum amount of downforce. It's so difficult to drive.
Yeah, these are very.
But once you get it right with the setup and everything, it's so good to drive.
These are very downforce dependent cars, unlike modern day LMP or hypercars. Excuse me, as they go around yeast, going to get a little slip off of yeast, coming down the straightaway into the kink. Ricky having a hard time. Oh, Klausman in the pits for, I believe, his second and final stop of his stint.
Yep, it's going to be a short 14-lap stint or around that.
Yeah.
I'm sure all the teams would have been told what lap the race will finish. Let's just double check if it's been put in an announcement yet.
I believe it's 54 all the way to stint 11.
So lap
Cal,
54, so we've got 11 laps basically.
And Ricky, please. You get a chance. Klausman coming out of the pits as we go back to the fight between Ricky and Norwood. They're right up against each other. This could go many ways. Oh, it looks like they made contact going up the Kendall straight. Norwood alongside Ricky. He might try to tuck in behind him, or he's gonna send it into the. Oh, they made contact. Ricky's gone down the inside. Not exactly the cleanest move, but not the dirtiest either. Ricky up into second.
Yeah, it was more Norwood making the contact there. Ricky just stuck it around the outside, left the space. Norwood almost pushed Ricky off the track, got him down the inside there, but Ricky made it stick, and now he's on a hunt to Kirby. It's an 18-second gap. Let's see what he can bring it down in the next 10 laps or so. It's for the next stint.
That is Klausman, the Mercedes, holding up Ricky. Norwood responds to the hold up and gets around Ricky. Now he's got quite the gap between him and Ricky, as Ricky's going to try to climb back up. I believe that is the Norva Motorsports Lamborghini ahead of Norwood might hold him up just a tad if he gets around the Lamborghini. I'm sure Ricky's gonna have some choice words for Klausman at the end of this one.
Yeah, Norwood's really able to just pick his moments and get through the traffic as quickly as possible. It's something that Ricky has just struggled with the last few laps or so, and it's really hampered his drive. He's now lost 3 seconds his lap towards Kirby, who is racing very consistently in the 2-minute zeros and ones. Recently, he only set his personal best, so he's on a good drive at the minute for the TFP team.
Yeah, the TFP team doing really well, as I've stated before. Leading for the, I don't think this is the first time, but definitely, I believe, the longest that they've led.
Yeah, it's quite the turnaround for the season start that they had, but it's not a matter of where you start, it's a matter of where you finish, and they're doing just that at the minute.
Yeah, I mean, they're racing like this is a sprint race, like a 24-hour sprint race. I mean, that's ultimate what endurance racing has come to with the technology that we have with these cars and how reliable these cars have become. They are just phenomenally incredible machines. The steps with a 0.5 second penalty, I'm sure he's not going to be happy about that. There's not much to really capitalize on, being in last in GT3. As we're back with Tobias leading GT3, he's got probably about a 3-minute gap to P2, which does fight a GT car, as WSR Pixie goes around Tobias. Very clean move.
JD.
Yes.
I have a question for you.
I have an answer for you.
You don't. Why was the picture sent to jail?
What was the what?
Why was the picture sent to jail?
He was framed. Oh, the Steps F1, big moment from the Steps F1. Just after the kink, I was not looking. I was looking at my phone because I got a notification. That's not how. I'm sure the Steps F1. I'm not quite sure that's what he wanted to happen in his stint. That's definitely not what he wanted to happen as he hits. He's also got damage. I wonder what happened there. I wish I had a keyboard so I could hit R and that would be the replay button. But I don't have a keyboard because I'm broke. Callum, take it away for a minute, please.
No, you just ruined my joke.
Look, yeah, because I got the joke right.
No, you ruined my joke.
What was the joke then?
Huh?
What was the joke?
Why was the picture sent to jail?
Because he was framed.
Yeah, and you fucking ruined it.
Because I got it right.
No. Alright. What has 4 wheels and flies?
Planes?
A garbage truck.
I was going to say that one car from Harry Potter.
Sam?
Okay.
No, that just wouldn't be funny though, Sam, would it? So.
Yeah. The Steps coming out of pit lane after his mistake. Yeetmaster also in the pit lane. Not quite sure. Oh, he's just putting for fuel, it looks like. This has been quite the eventful stint 5, excuse me. No, this is stint 4, sorry. The American education system, guys.
Shit.
Yeetmaster, yeah, I agree. Yeetmaster out of the pit lane as we're on board with. Oh, go back to Jakob. Jakob's got a penalty, guys. We had a clap for him.
Oh.
He had it. He cleared it. Good job, Jakob.
Good job.
I was back in a second.
Yeah, because the Mercedes behind him, that's a bit.
Clausen pitted, yeah. Yeah, this has been quite the entertaining stint 4. Let's see. Oh, Ricky's got around Norwood. Now we missed that. Did not catch what happened there as we're on board with Tobias and the helmet cam. Let's stay on board with him for the lap, and we'll have Sam talk us through the lap. Sam, take it away.
I'm not watching.
Hello. I'll do it then.
As
we come down
just letting you
into
guys
the
know
sweeping-
that the last place, the Steps, is now 5 laps behind the leader.
Kyle, can you do a late
Let's not
round
make
of
fun.
applause for Jakob? He got a penalty.
When?
Just
Oh, just
no,
now,
that
just
was
now.
not-
Never mind. I was switching the camera when I
that
did
was
that.
not Kyle clapping. Kyle was doing something else. He wasn't clapping.
Okay.
Anyways,
okay.
looking
Oh,
at,
don't get
looking
banned.
at-
We're trying to carry on with our race, Shady. Let's not. What?
Looking at Tobias now in the Corvette leading GT3, he's closing in on Atomic Harrison in the, I don't know what team that is, the Porsche. Dang it. I
The
really
ORT
should've made that
team,
score
I
guy.
think.
No, ORT's the last place car. I think this is the LSR Porsche.
Hey, shush. What do you call a sheep who can sing and dance? Lady Baba. Hey, Kyle, the one right underneath that was Philippe Lob.
The Philippe Flop was still one of the best jokes ever.
Fucking hell, man.
The blue flag overtaking move there. We haven't had a lot of people obeying the blue flag, so let's see.
Yeah, no, this,
Harrison should move
LSR
out of the
car
way
is
now
very-
because he's okay. No, not moving out of the
Yeah,
way.
the LSR car very guilty of not
Stars.
obeying blue flags. He
Still not.
held me up. No, they're not. They've held us up pretty much all race. Not quite sure why. Maybe they have some sort of secret vendetta against us. As Tobias goes down the inside of a little bit of
Racism.
contact between Atomic Harrison and Tobias, but all good. They make it out cleanly.
Can a
Well,
frog
like-
jump higher than a house?
Because a house car. Yeah.
It depends if he jumps up and technically he falls down a certain amount of distance.
No, Sam, a house
You're
can't
not. No,
jump,
and a house
you
can't
dickhead.
jump, you moron.
You
No, if the frog jumps higher than... I'm not saying the house jumps. Although
Oh
technically
my
the house
God.
could jump in an earthquake.
No,
Callum,
no, just don't
Callum.
help you. No. Yeah?
Okay.
We're trying. Can you stop cussing? We're trying to do this again.
Am I
Please.
cussing?
Yeah.
Mate, I can't help it, mate. I'm Northern.
You're British. Yeah, I know.
He's disabled.
Right.
You are too, Sam.
I don't deny it though.
Anyways, Tobias is around Harrison. He did that couple quarters ago. As we look at Yeast in,
Oh, 217.1.
that's a flyer from
Yeah.
Yeast. I don't think that's the quickest GT lap. I think Tobias has done one more than that. Is that a Senna hat or a Senna helmet?
Sorry?
How did you
Is
see that?
Yeast wearing?
Oh yeah. Wow.
Whoa! Wonder how he got a hold of that. I thought Lewis Hamilton had that. Anyways,
Wait, what are you talking about?
Yeast got a Senna helmet on right now.
yeah, guys, I believe Ayrton Senna has come back from the dead and is in the.
Oh no, don't go down.
Oh, fucking hell.
No.
Hide the children.
Oh my god. Why did you say hide the children? That does not help.
You don't touch children.
Yeast GT. I forgot what
Sam, where do you get this stuff from?
kick him, please. He's just gonna get his bond.
No, genuinely, I thought he did.
No.
He's not called
he-
Jeffrey Epstein, mate. It's Ayrton Senna.
There was one of them who did something.
Anyways,
Yeah.
we're gonna shut him up. Yeast
I'll shut
GT and the Mercedes. I forgot what team that is because I haven't made the spotter guide.
It's MRL, I think.
Is it okay?
Let me check.
They've had quite
I can't read
the
anything
race.
because it's so dark on this track.
because you're also on Klausman now. There you go.
The American
Good job.
correcting me.
Wait, I can just go to the entry list. Yeah, MRL. Yeah. Yeast in the MRL Mercedes. They've had, I'd say it's quite the quiet race. I haven't really heard much about them so far. Kyle, do you know anything about them? And he is dead. Callum,
He's
have you
dead.
heard anything about their... Oh, there we go.
Look at that. Another 17.1.
Well, they must be crazy consistent. Yeast must be... I mean, that's a massive improvement. I mean, he was doing 218s, 227, 303 for some reason, and 3 straight 217s.
He is flying.
He pitted.
He is flying. He might catch Klusman in the ex-WSR Mercedes. What's the gap between him and Jakob?
Between him and Jakub, it's 50
87.
seconds about.
We have a yeast fan in the chat, apparently. Oh,
God.
Dutchie. Dutchie called me lost.
I mean, yeah, you're American and you're slightly stupid, so it makes sense.
Yeah, fair enough.
You could have just said he's American twice.
Okay, Sam, shut up. Oh, crap.
Brando, you didn't comms on your own?
I might join him.
Oh,
Brando, would you like a co-commentator? I wouldn't mind joining us.
yeah,
with you.
if JD joins, you're gonna have Danica. It's like having Danica Patrick, mate, I'll be honest
No,
with you.
no, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. I'm actually decent at this.
Fast section here.
I didn't say that.
Hey, sounded like it.
Well, I don't know the names of these corners.
That's
Yeah,
all.
you need to
I
know a Rouge, P1 and no name, that's
Well, I
pretty
know a
much it.
Rouge Radion. I know a Rouge Radion, that's about it.
Which
Should
one's
know,
that
mate.
on?
Oh, Rouge is here. Radion's at the top.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, Callum, me and you could join Brando. He doesn't know anything apparently.
I don't. What do you mean you don't know anything? How are you
How can you
commentating
not-
something you
Yeah.
don't know? I mean, to be
Anyways,
fair, that's just me and Carl, though we don't know anything, and we
The
just
leader,
do.
the overall leader,
What?
leader,
What
TCR
don't we
Kirby.
know?
No, we just went into this not knowing anything, didn't we?
Oh
TCR
yeah,
Kirby
true.
leading LMP1 and Tobias and Spider GT leading GT3 as we're on board with the
Hold on.
Nova East. Oh, okay.
I am gonna teach you something real quick, and that's a funny story. I hope
Rouge.
you will notice it. What is the difference with the sky compared to what it was earlier on? Do you see it?
It's just black.
There are no more stars to be seen. That means one thing: it's cloudy.
Ooh, yeah. Then there is no
It's-
cloud. There appears to
It's
be no
full
storm
overcast
either.
right now.
Yeah.
Let's just double check the weather radar. Because usually when the stars disappear,
That means the sun's coming up.
Jesus.
You sound so sad.
You're doing all this shut up, that's why.
Get out. Sam, can you say it one more time? I want to hear that again.
It means the sun comes up.
You sound like you want to kill yourself.
Mate.
Alright. It's okay.
The taps aren't going well.
It's okay, Brando. If you want some help, I'll come help you. Maybe I can try.
I don't
Callum
think
with me.
Brandon needs help. I think it's Sam, mate.
Well, he just said I don't know the team drivers. Oh,
Yep.
gaps. Yep.
to P2, and for the... Oh, Jakob's got a penalty. We're gonna do that later on. Hold on. Tobias is more than 2 minutes in the lead. 18 seconds for Kirby at the moment. Jakob is sliding again. 44 seconds.
Damage? Why is he going so slow?
That's probably just a Jakob off track moment. He probably overtook someone so well and off the grass
Ooh,
again.
I just had a heart attack.
I don't think you did, mate.
No, I did.
I can't.
Shut up, Sam. God. Who invited him here?
I did, and I'm proud of it. I did.
Stupid.
Carl told me I'm commentating, and I was like, I'm in a corner, I can't commentate.
Get ready. Applause. Alright, there we go. Thank you.
Amazing.
Yes. Oh, Razor in the pits again. I don't know why. Oh, he's got rear end damage. That's, yeah. He must have been...
Oh, and Jakob has been unlapped by some
shit.
BMW.
Oh, there's no way.
Oh, no. That's the
Things
get really close.
Calm
Don't
down.
get that close.
What is he doing there?
I have a word ref.
Why are they battling so
He's
hard?
not trying to get the slip. He's trying to rush you through.
Oh no, he's gonna launch it inside. Next corner, I'm betting
God.
on it.
But
I'll bet you $5,
Yeah.
Carl.
Alright, let's stay on board with you. Jakob, he's not trying to give you slip.
No, he is. He's trying to break the slipstream. The BMW's just an idiot. They're both just idiots.
This is the battle of the clueless right there.
Anyways, the only battle that seems to be going on track right now is between the lapped car and Jakob as we ran on board with Jakob. Jakob trying to back the BMW again. And he's got...
Why the grass? Why does he want... Yo, why does Jakob always want to overtake on the grass? I swear to God.
His instinct is to just go off track.
No, it's hero
Is he a
or
farmer
zero.
by heart or something?
Yeah, for Jakob, it's hero or zero, man. Honestly,
Can we not watch this, please? I'm gonna... I'm gonna, like, kill myself. Like,
No, I'm going on board with this, man. This is too funny.
Okay, yep.
We get to know our commentary, Carl. Corner by corner.
I'll do it. Jakob, we're on board with Jakob, trying to get back his lap on the BMW, the Norwegian man.
He's just lost 1 second in one sector.
Jesus. He's losing even more seconds. Anyways,
The BMW pulled away.
yeah, of course he did.
Oh.
Why is he sliding like that?
His tires are dead.
No, they're not. They're 50%,
Not even. They're
bro.
perfectly fine.
Overheating.
Oh boy, there's another car.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
Let me just check which car that
I
is.
don't want to watch this.
Oh, Kirby is about to
Oh my God!
overtake
Oh my
them
God!
both.
Oh, this is gonna go one of two ways.
Yep. Kirby's about to
and
lose
it's
his lead
good.
because Jakob's not gonna see this guy coming.
Nope.
He's gonna move right
Oh,
in.
God.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Okay, that's alright.
that's one.
Oof.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh wow!
That was close.
Oh wow, that was
They
really
hit each other.
close.
Oh,
And
Jakob just went
Jakob.
with.
What are you doing?
He just went really deep.
He's watching some other race.
He's so easily distracted, man. It's crazy.
Oy, oy, oy.
This is why we all called the retirement home.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, but just watching Jakob put the traction down in a GT3 like it's an F1 car is so funny. he slowly puts the throttle on instead of tries to. The way you be fast in a GT3 is just by using rear end slip in mid corner.
The way you know he's inside of a screen right now as well, like actively like telling everyone to shut up.
No, he's hunched over his wheel as well.
Yeah.
He's locked in right now. This is as bad
His
as locked in
nose is
as we'll get
touching
for
the
him.
screen as we speak.
Yeah.
He ain't fucking
leaning
Jewish,
with the car,
mate.
too.
Jesus.
It could be. We never actually asked them.
No, he's Catholic.
Yeah, he's Catholic. He actually was about to meet the Pope, but the Pope got elected to be the Pope.
Fuck, you know.
Right, I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Alright.
I'm
Now we've got
free.
the silly American out of the way. We can now focus on being pro commentators.
Oh,
Jakob was-
I'm so
I'm sorry, but Jakob's almost just speeding lost it on a curb. How is he losing time to this lap car?
Why is he in
I
P2?
don't-
That's my question.
How is this in P2?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, he's wide again.
How much
Oh,
time has he
dear.
lost, Stint?
I don't think he's actually
He's gained a
bit.
lot.
Yeah, he's gained
What?
30 odd seconds.
Yeah.
Lies.
No, it's
So
actually
to
true.
at start of the stint, Klusman was 12 seconds behind.
Oh! Oh my god, Ricky
Yeah.
just came out of... See,
No,
that's
I
the
think it
part
was.
where...
I think Jakob just didn't see because he moved into the middle of the circuit.
Yeah, no, true, but see, imagine that on VR. I'd just jump
Yeah,
out of my chair.
Yeah, I really want to buy VR after
Oh,
this
Yeast
now.
is in a battle with Klusman there for position. Let's watch that.
Yeah, that's probably more worth it. But yeah, this is actually for poor position as well.
Yeah.
What is
Yeast
your
has
guys'
got a lot
go-to
of time back
Domino's
for the
pizza?
MRL team there.
Yeah, he's done really well to be fair. His
Yeah.
lap times have been amazing as well.
What is
Yeah.
everyone's go-to Domino's pizza?
Cheese and onion with chicken tikka on it. So
I'm
good.
just gonna be
Fucking
boring and say
pizza.
margarita.
That's
No.
I don't hate that.
I love. Yeah, if you just want to have food, just get a margarita. You can't go
Exactly.
wrong. But if you want to have
It
a
will
little
never
bit of
taste bad.
spice, yeah. I like a little bit of spice on mine, so I get chicken tikka on mine.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, look at this.
Same,
Though.
Jason.
They're really close together now. Yeast and Klusman. Klusman driving in VR. Remember that he is looking in his real mirror right now.
How does he look behind him?
Yeah,
Does
the
he
rear
literally
view
have to
mirror.
turn around?
No, the rear view mirror.
Imagine him turning around every time on the straight.
No, it's VR, so he's gonna look,
Crazy.
obviously. It's VR, so he's gonna look around, so I'm wondering
Yeah,
if he has to
no.
look backwards as well.
No, he has a there's a
Wait,
rear view mirror
mate.
inside that actually animates like what happens behind you.
Yeah, he's not taking a driving test. He's gonna be checking his blind spots every 5
Yeah.
seconds.
Oh, side to side now, and Klusman chose the inside, very wise, he's almost on the grass there. Side ref for Yeast is, Yeast's car is way faster as well. Klusman outbrakes him though, that's too much of outbraking. Yep, off the track,
Klusman goes
oh
off
no,
the track.
oh.
He's rebounded onto the circuit in front of Yeast. Yeast takes the inside line, overtakes him. Bit argy-bargy, but Yeast was the cleaner driver there and got ahead, so that's all that matters.
Yep, and he takes the position for now, it seems. Klusman's not got a
Takes
good exit.
P3,
it's
he's now
over.
got a podium at the moment, so let's see if MRL can carry this on throughout the night.
Yep, and the P10 car is
maybe.
gone, completely out of the sights of Jakub, so...
That's great.
Yep.
What, the car that unmapped himself?
Yeah.
Great. And you said Jakob's gain time.
Yeah, genuinely.
Is that other car running off of jet fuel?
Wait, I'm trying to see how far. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to see how many laps behind P10 was compared to Jakob. They're now racing on the same racing lap pretty much. P10 and P7.
Wow.
What lap are the leaders on? Lap 55. That surely they're coming to the end now.
I'm back.
Maybe in like 2 laps or so.
Yeah, something like that. The 52 is the end, so... Currently it's
52
50.
for GT3.
Yeah. Or 54. That's 4
Holy
more
crap,
laps.
look at the consistency from Tobias.
Yeah.
What?
What the fuck was that?
I was just pointing something out. Thank you. Have a nice day. Yeast got her own classman.
Yeast
Yeah.
actually got P3 there, and Jakub's... Oh, Jakub's back on the...
Oh,
BMW's
God, no!
What's Jakob done now?
Oh, he's back on track to get the... Oh, he's doing diabolical lap times, right? Oh, that car's not serious.
I just told Tim to tell him to calm down.
I'm
And
gonna
not worry
tell
about
Tim to
catching
make
the
him
BMW.
push.
Yeah,
No.
we want to see this.
No,
would
don't,
really rather
please,
not.
please. I want to see the car finish.
Look, I know you want us to fail, Kyle, but this is not it.
Excuse me, I don't want you to feel... I want you to feel miserably. That's a different thing. Pixie in the meantime is overtaking the car on the inside now. That's great. At least he got past there.
Right, nice move from Pixie there on the inside.
Yeah. I'm gonna do some wishful thinking and open the weather radar once more. Because I swear it's really overcast right now. I can't even see anything in the sky. Not even the moon, and usually the moon is like huge for some reason on this. Let's see. Yep, there is rain on the radar. It's south of the track right now. It is very far out still though. I do not know which direction it's moving at.
I don't see it.
Check the wind.
Now check the left bottom. On the last blip, there is a small portion of rain. Check the left bottom.
Yep, I see it.
See in the bottom, on the bottom?
Yeah, no, I think that's just moving east. I don't think that's heading north or
The
anything.
weather is northeast right now, the wind, so...
Yeah, that won't hit in time. Unfortunately. Would have been good to have a bit of rain this stint.
I don't know though.
No, it's not going to hit.
I don't think I want to see Jakob in the rain.
I don't think it'll rain.
I mean, it is...
No,
Yeah,
it is moving.
It is
towards
moving north a bit.
Yeah.
Not fast enough.
Yeah, I don't think it'll hit. They don't have much left.
What's the wind speed at the minute? Only 3.6. Yeah, it's not gonna. It's only gonna be moving about 15 meters or so every time it updates.
Fucking nerd.
Do we have any DNFs? Does anybody know?
I'm not entirely sure. Can you keep monitoring the weather radar? Because I do think it's gonna go north more.
Yeah, I think it's just gone away. I'll be honest.
It was light participation though.
Yeah, I think it's despawned, to be honest.
Oh, that's a shame because, I mean, we were hoping for it earlier. I mean, at least we did see some rain on the radar because the other stints were completely sky blue clear.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping it would rain because I tend to fly in the rain. Just ask Sam.
What?
You were the Nürburgring race, my very first race for Spider.
I do remember it. You raced quite well.
Ooh, okay. It's actually kind of coming quite quick.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
It's
have a look. It's only 100 kilometers away now.
So we might get some rain in the last closing laps that could really shake things up if that's the case.
Okay,
Does that mean
JD,
you'll start
knock off
running in the next
commentator
stint, or is that unrelated?
I'm not. There's no accent. That's just me.
Yeah, it's about 80 meters away now. It's like green, blue.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
no,
yeah.
that's
Ooh,
hitting
yeah,
us. That's hitting us.
It could, yeah, the very end of it could, yeah. It could. How many laps are left?
Like 2.
Oh, okay. We might be safe. The GTs might catch a little bit of it. Kyle, if we can get the stuff back up, please. Thank you. Oh, big moment for TCR Kirby there. On the exit of turn 1, coming down into Rouge and Radion for
Yeah, it's almost at 50 kilometers already.
Colin, can you start what the...
Good speech.
Thank you. I really tried.
Oh yeah, this is definitely hitting us.
How many laps do the LMPs have?
The LMPs, I'm not sure. I
think they're going all the way to 60. Yeah.
See, the problem is the last cars are gonna suffer.
Oh, Jakob penalty! Jakob penalty!
Oh.
Anyways, go back to Tobias.
Tobias is going to be done by the end of this
Yeah,
last
so this
lap.
might, the back of the GT field might catch some of this rain.
Yeah, Jakub might, because it's 3 laps for him, that's 6 minutes. And this rain is
forgot-
flying.
Yeah, the rain's going quicker than it normally will because there's obviously a time multiplier in game, so
Yep.
it's going a lot quicker. Oh, but yeah, that's definitely look at that now. Bloody hell, that's closing in on. Oh yeah, shit, it's very close.
Oh, yeah, it's probably going to hit the back of the GT field, if I had to guess.
Yep. Just wish the weather radar was easier to navigate with, because I don't get why I want to view it 60 minutes in the past and I can't skip anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first pack of cars, they're definitely not going to suffer.
I think Kirby is starting his last lap now.
That's actually quite bad, you know, the cars that are going to have to drive through the rain.
Yeah,
on
Can I ask
stage
a
too, because
stupid
there's no point
question?
in pinning for wets.
go for it.
Can I ask? Does that mean the next stint is automatically? Does that mean the next?
Jeez.
Stop. Hold on. Does that mean the next stint automatically starts in the rain, or no?
No.
No, they've already selected it to be dry to start off with.
Boo.
Yeah, Otaku, that's the case, but this is weird, because this is a weird loophole where you actually... Yeah, no, it's hitting.
Yeah, there's a yellow bit that might hit the circuit if we watch until the next current time.
Let me zoom in on the track real quick.
The yellow bit looks so close. Go to the second biggest zoom out. You'll be able to see it. The yellow might close in onto the circuit. You see it?
I will do that.
That yellow will hit the circuit. Yeah, this is a bit of a loophole of this lobby switch. It's gonna really make the cars behind suffer.
That's a loophole and a half there, because you only have that with the
Ooh,
cars.
I think it might just miss the yellow. It might just miss. They might be okay. I don't know what's coming behind it, but
Razor is probably going to suffer a lot. He's only on that 55 for the LMPs. This is...
I want to zoom out and see how
man,
much
pour
is
the
coming.
steps. He's got 6 laps left. He's definitely gonna get it.
The yellow's just missed it. The yellow's just missed the circuit.
Is there more coming? That's the question.
Not much more. They've missed the big part of it. There's a bit of red coming in from the southwest, but I don't think that's going to hit
The wind is
Tobias
moving
on the-
directly north right now.
directly north. Okay, let's see what's coming directly south. Nothing. No, nothing. Nothing that'll hit. Can't believe that. It was literally just a kilometre away, that yellow.
That's a weird thing though. Tobias is gonna be in this lap.
Yes.
He's done over a 3-minute gap now to the P2.
There might be
Yeah,
a
I
bit of
think
blue,
that's different.
actually. There might be a bit of blue hitting the circuit. Just keep an eye on the circuit.
Oh yeah,
I'm
there's
seeing
rain.
drops.
There is
I'm
rain.
seeing
Oh,
drops.
heavy rain,
Yep.
heavy rain.
Oh, this is going to
Jakub
go
hitting.
horribly. Jakob, oh no, this is going to go horribly. Everyone keep an eye on the minimap up there.
I love how you just went straight to Jakob. Oh no, on.
Yep, the rain light is on as well.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
think it is
part
just the end of
behind
the back
Eau
straight.
Rouge.
There's no
Yeah.
point in pitting, honestly. You just lose a lot of time.
The part behind Eau Rouge is wet.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep looking at the radar. Look at me being a weatherman. So good.
Tobias in for his last.
Yeah, it's only
Yeah.
sector 1 as of now.
Yeah, I think that bit blue has moved away as well. I keep an eye on it now.
Yeetmaster has damage.
Nothing coming, I think. We might be closing on the end of it. I think
And
it's
that's
just
a
set to
lucky
one that's a
escape
bit
for
damp.
many teams.
Yeah. Yeah, because that loophole would have messed up a lot of teams that are like many laps behind. I've just
Yep.
heard someone spin. I don't know who it was, but I heard someone slide in massively. I think they're all good. Keep an eye on the weather.
Yep, and the gap to Klossman from Jakob is now 38, and Jakob to Yeast is 30. So there you go. Kirby is 13
Ooh.
seconds in the lead of Ricky. Ricky 11 seconds to Norwood.
I've just zoomed out a bit. There might be a bit of green hitting the circuit, so that could be like torrential rain.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna have a look again and zoom out a bit more.
Yeah, I will keep viewing on track. In the meantime, the track has dried up in Sector 1 completely, so...
Yeah, the green's about 40 kilometers away. I'm gonna zoom in a bit more this time and see whether it'll hit or not, because I can actually see the circuit this way. That might hit. That looks like the whole circuit's going to be hit by the green at the minute. Ooh, that's hitting. Keep an eye on the circuit now.
Okay, keeping an eye on the circuit.
Check the end of circuit. Set to
Oh,
one
yeah,
even.
yeah.
Oh yeah, holy crap.
Yeah, there you go. Oh
The
yeah, I
Norwegian
can see it
in
now.
the BMW. Yeah. Oh, and it's not as heavy. Oh, Klausman with a 0.5.
There might be some yellow hitting. The time is too fast. Like the times multiplier is too fast. There might be some yellow coming that might hit the circuit for a couple minutes. They need to fix that though. The daytime multiplier. Yellow will hit. Yellow will hit.
Okay. Yeah, but the rain just evaporates after like 2 seconds.
Yeah, because it's because of the settings in game. They've turned it so time goes faster,
yeah.
by like five times.
Holy crap, it's coming down now.
Yeah, but it won't be for too long again, because of the
Oh
settings
my
I've just
God.
put on. You see what I mean? It doesn't last long enough because the settings of the game. Like the rain's moving at like 5 kilometers a second. Like it's so fast. Honestly, this session might end up being daytime at the end. Someone, JD, you might want to tell Ricky and that lot to turn it
Yeah,
down.
you need to change that, bro. That's outrageous.
Okay.
Someone's just had rain for one corner, like heavy rain.
The circuit's not even that wet, to be honest. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, curbs are definitely a lot wetter. I've just watched Yeet Master throw it wide. I'm gonna check the weather again. Yeah, that's the end of the rain. Honestly, I've just watched the storm, right? The storm at the start, to where it finished, it hit England. In that amount of time.
What's the time like on?
I don't know.
It's on 1!
There's no way, man. Mate, the wind's at 3 meters per second. How is that possible?
3 meters per second is doable. No, that's fine. Huh?
What's that in like miles per hour though?
3 meters per second is... Wow. Like, for example, 22 meters per second is 60 miles per hour. So, like, 11 is 30.
Yeah, no, but the thing is
5.5
though,
is like 15 miles per hour winds. So 3 is like maybe
Okay,
10 miles per hour.
yeah, no, it's 10 kph. So if the rain's moving 10 kilometers each hour, the rain must be moving about, like, I don't know, in game time it must be moving about 8 times or something. It's stupid.
Huh? I'm confused. Oh! Klusman, oh, never mind, he accidentally went out. This is weird.
Yeah, just driving on a damp track now because it rained for a second. Yeah, I can't believe that.
Yeah, no, Ricky says it as well. The lobby settings are fine, but the range just went for 1 second.
Yeah, that was really weird. Because I've never seen a rain cloud move so quick.
No, next stint I'm expecting the rain to go upwards or something. Oh.
That's sad, man. The rain was pink in some places.
The steps F1 actually is so far behind that the last lap mark has been hit. He's gonna be a lap down. Yep, well, poor guy, he has tried. I salute him, and I want to pay my dear respects to him for not giving up on the stint, for not quitting the stint, but driving it out.
Yep.
Because I know a lot of people would have retired.
Massive applause to ORT for just
that's
sticking
respect.
out the rest of this. Oh, Harrison, big moment. Holy crap. As we're talking about ORT, yeah, no, massive respect to ORT and sticking through. I know this isn't y'all's race, the way y'all wanted this race to go, but really proud of y'all for continuing to go on.
Yep, driving it out is very respectable, and that takes some real...
Makes your team look better, too.
Yep. A lot of people could learn from that. Anyway, that was an eventful stint. We had multiple Yaku penalties, multiple incidents, rain for a corner, and a lot of other stuff. However, as this is the last lap, I would like to let everyone know there is another stream for the next stint. It's up already, so be sure to tune in into that stream, as we will be closing the stream shortly. But yeah, I have enjoyed this. I will probably not be allowed to commentate again, but I did enjoy it. Callum, how about you?
Yeah, it was good. First endurance stint, 2 hours and, well, 2.5 hours we did. I feel like that was an achievement at least. I mean, yeah, it was alright. We had a few moments of specialties in this short stint, aka Jakob almost trying to overtake on the grass again. JD just being American, and a few jokes here and there. Yeah, it was good. Tiring but good.
Yep, exactly. Thanks to JD as the last lap thing is just glitched. Thanks to him as well for helping us out here, as the last lap by the ORT team is being completed now. 2:21. I believe that's a setup issue as well, because he has been driving consistent 21s.
Yeah, it could be that, or it could just be, you know, not as experienced as the rest of the field, but, you know, there's nothing terribly wrong with that at all.
No, he's not doing too bad with consistency, so you gotta respect that.
Yeah.
He's doing better than Jakob with consistency, at
Yes.
least that's the thing.
Those laps were, oh my god. You
And
wanna
that
just
is
watch
something
the
to be
lap
proud of.
analysis real quick? It's a 20, it's a 20, it's a 19, 19, 20, 22, 21, 21. Yeah.
Kyle,
Yo.
there's a lot of stints left that don't have any streamers if we want to.
I'm gonna see what I can do, but it's in European time already 12, and I have to engineer the next stint, so I'm gonna see what I can do.
Okay.
No guarantees.
I'm trying to get in contact with the guy. Yes, stint 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And what time are
11,
those?
and 12 don't have any. Yeah, from let me look.
Who the fuck just started sucking cock then? Jesus.
Okay.
My bad,
Wait,
my bad,
that wasn't me. Bloody hell.
My bad.
Fuck
That
yeah.
one wasn't me.
Have a good
one
this
sec.
My water
game, Ref.
bottle.
1 sec. You're gonna have to do time transitions.
By the way, stupid as it sounds, I finally figured out the track limits at this track.
Stint 6 is at 7 p.m. my time.
Okay, I
Doesn't
will
help
see.
us at all.
No, I
It's
know,
1
but I
a.m.
don't. So
1
no.
a.m.
No, that can't be true. Stint 6 is probably gonna be at like 3 a.m. for us, 2
Yeah.
a.m.
Yeah.
Okay, well just let me know.
Yeah, I'll see.
I can't do 6 because that's my stint. I can do 7, 9. I probably do 7 because 9 is at 1 a.m. my time, and I'm not doing that.
Okay, we'll see. Thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in to the other stream for the rest of the race. Thank you.